Okay, guys, we are live! So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. My name is Kevin Madison, and I'll be your friendly Soul Master today. It sounds a little creepy, but we'll roll with that. Because today we are carrying on with our ongoing adventure, playing, let's see here, it is Cubicle 7's outstanding Age of Sigmar RPG Soulbound. And we are playing an adventure set in Ulfenkarn, the city at the edge of death, and we are playing their adventure, or their module, Vosheim's Holdouts. One of the PDF-only releases set before the actual change of the city from Mournhold into Ulfenkarn. And with me today are the stars of this adventure. I'll go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Why don't you tell us who you are and who you're playing today. First up, we've got Graham.
Hi there, I'm Graham, and I'm playing an Ulfen exile named LRL Wayfinder. And yeah, very much on the edge of death.
Very nice. Next up is Colin, aka Spike Pit.
Hello there. Yeah, I am playing Captain Claudio Volker. He's a guard captain. He's found himself thrust into this less than ideal situation with a band, a small band of his. Well, I don't even know if they're his chosen folk or not. They're proving to be quite a colourful bunch, and yeah, it's a long night. It's definitely a long night for the old boy.
And last but certainly not least is Darren.
Yep, I'm here playing Corporal Baragor Dimhord. He's a Doradin, which is
Dwarden.
Like a dwarf. Dwardin, okay. Yeah, he's been seeing and hearing all sorts of things, which is got him a bit spooked. But I think he's over the worst of it.
A bit spooked.
So the adventure we are playing is taking place in, or I guess we're situated in Zangor Manor, which we see on the, I think it's not Manor's Mansion. I've already started doing the wrong name of it. So this is the lovely abode of the Zangor family. We have seen our heroes first race through the streets of Ulfenkarn, of Mournhold, trying to escape the effects, the uprising of the undead following the necroquake. And where we are currently hiding is in Zangor Manor itself. Zandor, I'm already saying it wrong too. Boy, wrong on 2 counts, Madison. What happened the last time, guys, that you recall? Let's see if I've got some visual aids for you too.
Yeah, I mean, the place feels as good as it looks. Can I just... it really does. It's time to get out, except we're not out. We're hiding in this apparently likely and useful manor house as a bolt hole to try and get us to the port before it's all too late. And we're basically having to hang in there for a few more hours, I think. I'm not quite sure of the timeline. You'll probably remind us, Kevin. And what happened, guys? It seemed to be like an endless barrage of external assailants.
Yes.
Strange things and unpleasant things within the actual... Oh, and a hidden place.
Yeah.
A hidden place within. Yeah.
That was the main development last time, wasn't it? We'd been confined to the ground floor mostly in the previous session, and then last session we'd gone exploring further, and we'd unravelled most of the mystery, really, and these links with the sort of the noble, the kind of the ruling family of the city, and we got this sort of vampiric connection came to light that we had our suspicions about.
Yes, you found a bucket of blood Well, barrel of blood, technically.
The barrel of blood, and it was if I'm right, it was a mother and daughter were haunting this place as spirits. That's it, the ladies of the house.
Yeah.
And we ended up in this stairwell, foyer kind of landing, fighting them off. And I seem to recall who threw down some. Didn't we throw down some magic? Somebody. What did we do? Because they appeared and we hit them with something, and I can't.
Nah, that was a shotgun, I think.
Oh, was it?
It was like
blunderbuss.
Blunderbuss.
Yeah, blunderbuss. That was it. Yeah.
What it is? And was that Ashwin who let that off?
I think so. There were a couple of revelations you guys had. You discovered the secret in the clock. The clock opened up and then led you upstairs, where you found that secret area. Do you recall, because I was thinking of this, what happened to the manservant? I remember this morning.
I did some gentle questioning of the manservant.
Yeah.
And after finished slapping him about for a little while, we took him up to the attic to find a secret compartment where we were set upon by a number of zombies. And after too many times he had warned us that his master was going to, be the end of us, he was basically sacrificed to the zombies to distract them.
Yep. Yeah.
That's right. We made short work of them. I seem to remember that being like a more or less a special forces kind of raid on the loft space.
I do have blunderbuss now on LRL's character sheet, and as a sort of missile specialist, I'd like to think perhaps he was of some use.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was LRL that let off the blunderbuss.
I think it might have been.
Yeah,
I think it might have been.
There was at least one. I can't. Was there two or?
I've got one as well. Yeah. I've got
there you go. I thought so. Okay.
Yep. And
Yeah.
there was some crossbows scattered about, so I think we all picked up a crossbow potentially.
Because we found a journal, didn't we? We found a journal and it said about the blunderbusses being in the master's study.
Yeah.
Or the ammunition, at least.
With the ammunition, yeah.
Oh, there was also the storage room upstairs that was searched by Barragor and I want to say Fiend as well.
Yeah, we was talking about trying to adapt the armor.
Yeah,
to fit someone if we had enough time. I think that's where after we'd dealt with the ladies of the house, we was debating whether we had time to maybe try and get this armor.
It also looks as if you have reinforced the house as well, because we've got some doors with some reinforced structures on them. I think after the last fight with a mass of skellies, you guys made the effort to try and reinforce.
It's very COD zombies, just desperately sort of trying to...
Totally. Oh my god. I got that sound in my head. My son and I used to play that just a ton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah.
Which is to say, my son used to carry me in that because I'm fucking awful at that game.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, good. Then, what is there anything else that you guys recall from last time, or are we dropping into this hour?
How are we doing?
Quite a lot went on in the last session, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think another crucial factor was the breaking of the clock, or the clock stopped working, so we didn't actually know what time it was because we was using it as a guide to how long we had to last out the night.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, so we lost our bearings on the time a bit, I think.
Yeah, so now it's just a matter of keeping an eye out for when Hish first dawns, so you can make your run to the coast. Boy, do you think the chances are of that boat actually being there for you? Whew.
That would be a great end scene, he said. Don't do it.
Oh, God.
I can still see
Yeah.
in my mind's eye that picture of the coast and the seas beneath the city, the cliffs and the
Yes.
tumultuous ocean. That was. Oof.
Did we? Oh yeah, I think I've got it.
I think that might be out of the frying pan into the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, here you go.
Easily.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it. There you go.
That's like a bit of John Blanche, or is it Ian Miller?
Yeah.
Somebody.
Well, that's our way out, guys.
Yes.
Look at that! Look at that!
Look at state.
Whirlpool.
Yeah. I've been playing Valheim for the first time lately, and one of the parts you can build a boat in it or build a raft. I'm from a landlocked province. I've got an issue with sharks. Like even in fucking like big swimming pools, my mind still at a lizard level goes to like fucking sharks. And when the seas get rough in that, like I get genuine anxiety in that fucking game. So I have to stay right close to the coast, or I get too stressed out. So that's what you have to look forward to with this game is when you finally get out to sea, it will be, rogue waves and nothing but. So then, with the ladies, there is a hush that once again falls over Xandor Mansion that leaves you looking, Captain Claudio, around, and you can see that Fiend has taken, from the way she is grabbing her arm, and you can see from Alorel, who has taken, pulled back a slight distance. Both of them have been injured in this last kind of exchange. Yeah. Ashrin, it looks like as well, too. Ashrin's down by 1. Now, you guys did find, I believe, some healing poultices, which could be used to recover 1, I think it's 1 point of damage. Or you can try and just rest for... Oh no, the healing poultices heal wounds, not your toughness.
Toughness.
Right.
Is it rest or...
Yeah, rest for 1 hour, and you'll get your you'll get all of your toughness back.
Right. That's not going to happen.
Did you use those them files for the toughness? Did you use those up? I gave to Captain.
Oh, the drops. Yeah.
Did you use those or not?
We used
most of them, didn't you?
Yeah, I think we used most of it, and then I gave it back to you.
I don't have a note of those.
I started with 10, but I got a feeling you used like 4 each or something at some point.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's something like that. 2 or 3 I'll give you back. I'm just having a look to see if I got it.
I don't think I must have all 4 still then. I don't think I've used them, have I? Or have I?
I think only Baragor had that. Like you've got, yeah, it's in Soulbound. The resource you use, Aqua Guaranis, is a magical thing that you can use to heal toughness. You can consume it, and Baragor had found a vial. There's like drops, which are the individual points. There's the files, which are 10, I believe, and then there's a larger unit of it that has, I think.
Oh, here we go. I've got 10. No, it's 10 drops. That's money. Sorry, forget that.
Yeah, and I think the money that is it's in this city. It's some kind of bone related thing. It's something nice. The only character who had any of the Aqua Guaranis was Baragor, who had shared that. So, how much do you know? How much you have left then?
I've got a feeling it's 2.
Okay.
2 or 3 drops. I gave it back to Baragor, but
yeah, I don't think you had the full.
No, definitely
use all of them. So let's say you've got 3 back. What would you do? You want to distribute those now, or are those more of an emergency measure?
Now I've got them back. I'm going to keep them for emergency. I think so. I'll keep them together.
Okay. All right. So then, with the lady seemingly defeated, with the distant cries of bats, screams of people, and the howling of those hideous dire wolves elsewhere in the city, what are you guys intending on doing next?
I think
Have
we're
we
all
had a good-
barricaded up, are we?
We're
Yeah.
pretty well barricaded up. Have we had a good? Are we happy we've had a good look around?
I think so. We did a quick first floor. We went into the attic and quickly left the attic.
And the void space done that. I think it was it. Am I right in saying it was an hour to try and get this armor prepared for someone if we were gonna?
Yeah. If you'd like to resize that.
Do we want to try that? That was something.
Do you want to try and rest then, if we can, for those that need to rest?
Yeah, all right then.
We've still got time, haven't we? We can't get to the maelstrom of escape quite yet.
No.
Yeah, as long as we've got someone, or at least a couple of people watching out at all times.
Yeah.
Even while resting, then I'll set about trying to resize this armor. Who's gonna potentially?
Claudio's
wear
got
it?
his eye on the armor.
Okay, so I'll try and resize it for the captain then.
Okay, I'm just checking for. Here you go, attic.
Who is uninjured and has full toughness? Who's feeling themselves, as it were?
I
I'm
am
okay.
fully fit currently.
Are you able to sort of major on the keeping an eye out?
Yeah, I mean, as long as Baragor don't mind coming and getting sizes off me when he wants sizes or whatever, I can keep an eye out.
Berger secretly has a tailor's measure on him. Let's get your inseam. Now, when you wear your armor, are you left or right?
I think I'll try and rest in the dining room. Then it's where my token is. It might as well be where I am. I'm not going to be far away, but I'm going to just try and literally just rest and recover my thoughts.
I was wondering, LRL, if we might be better on the first floor because the landings worked out well for you as a firing
all right.
position, didn't it?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I'm with you.
Then I thought I might also have a better field of view from above, but a little bit of a higher vantage point to see.
So, are you thinking of
coming.
about there?
Yeah, I reckon, and then maybe I should head into the boudoir or the master bedroom, perhaps, for the best vantage point.
Yeah, it's pretty good there, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I'm going to try. What I'll do is if I put myself there.
Get the
I've got
backyard.
I've got a view out at the back. But I'm going to just probably sit down in the. I guess it's a bay window. It's a classic Sheffield bay window, actually. But I'll sit in there and try and recover. I just hope nothing comes. Forlornly.
And then Baragor, where would you like to do your work?
I mean, I've got sort of. I don't need that much space, do I guess?
No, the dining room, you may remember, has a bunch of carpenter's tools and like contractor's tools in it. And there's
if I sort of measure up Claudio before, then maybe I should, take the dining room, because then I can watch this barricade as well, and just sort of keep a general.
Where would you
eye
like Ashwin and Fiend to be?
We put them in the parlour maybe, or the conservatory around there.
It'd be good to have one at least on this level, yeah.
Okay.
Do you maybe, if one goes in the parlour with me, and then one sort of the top of the staircase, so I can sort of keep an eye on both of you. I think we should have someone sort of keeping an eye on everyone should have sort of someone else.
Okay.
Sort of within sight.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks pretty decent.
Okay. So then for Baragor, then that is a mind crafting check at difficulty 4.
Okay, let's give that a go. Difficulty 4?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice, yeah.
And you get that focus point too. No, couldn't make that next one a success. So that's good enough. It was a difficulty 2. So you have completed, in the course of the hour, you will have completed that. But you get to go to one of my favorite tables first.
No. No.
Let's see. So it is Claudio. Let's start with you. You may remember. Oh, that's not the nursery, or not the bedroom. It's the nursery where the giant blood stain is on the ceiling above. Claudio, as you're at that window and you are gazing out at what has happened to the finest neighborhood in your city, what's going through your mind? Do you spare a thought for family or friends?
I think he's just wondering about his career choice now, you know? Thinking, couldn't he have ended up with a better sort of posting than this place? But maybe it's character building, and he starts thinking, well, there's probably not so many folk that could rise to the challenge, and he thinks of young Fiend, and you know, if there wasn't a kind of experienced captain who'd seen a few things, perhaps they'd no longer be with us. And he starts to think, well, you know, maybe it's not such a bad thing if I can get all these folk through the evening and we can get somewhere to safety. I'll worry about getting a rest and perhaps take a bit of time out and do a bit of fishing or something.
Yeah, that sounds good. Then, what happens partway through your watch as you are engaged in your reverie is, and the rest of the house, unfortunately, does not hear this. It is something just for you. You hear a screeching sound of a woman's voice, and then there's a scratching sound on the ceiling that you look up at, and what you can see is, in a very crude and scratched out form, someone has clawed prayers to Nagash into the ceiling, very similar to what you saw adorning the walls on that bolt hole, or the secret room. Would you kindly give us a determination check?
Is this one of the things that doesn't faze me, Kev?
Oh yeah, right. You got that ability, don't you?
Yeah. I can tell you what it is.
Yeah, DN5. So be
Grim. No, not
Grim Resolve or something like that.
Morbid exposure. Is it morbid exposure?
Let's see here.
Undead features cannot cause you to suffer the frightened condition.
Yep, that is the thing. So you look up and see this, and
yeah. What's she writing?
shake your head.
What are they writing now?
All right. Then for let's go. Ashrin and Elra will stay on the same level. Ooh. Where is it? Aha. That's awesome. Let's see.
It's like being in a dentist waiting room right now.
So, Ashrin and Elrel, well, I guess Elrel in particular, what is going through your mind as you are keeping watch for this hour?
So to mix mechanics and the sort of meta, so I upped my determination by 1 in my experience. So I think what that is going to translate to in role play is, so LRL is thinking about how he's going to get through this. He's determined to do so, and he will do everything in his power, not only to do that, but to get Ashrin out as well. In fact, all of them. Really, he wants all of them out. He regards them as his.
But if anyone is disposable, the non-elves, they're
basically. but they are brothers now, sort of brothers and sisters in adversity, and so he'll do what he can to support his captain at the moment.
Okay.
To do that, and he's just literally thinking of angles, ways. He's probably rehearsing in his mind that rush to the Maelstrom shore. Thinking about how they're going to do that and how they can do that as quickly as possible when the time comes.
Yeah,
so he's kind of thinking. He's thinking ahead, really.
This is Elrel's second catastrophe relating to Radakar the Tyrant, because his people were likewise attacked, and where everyone else gave up, Elrel came here in search of vengeance and found yet another community devastated by them. So, So, Elrel, you are keeping a watch out that window when a feeling settles in on your... First at the base of your neck, and then you feel it creeping up it, that feeling that someone is behind you.
I'll whirl around with a knife suddenly in my hand.
So you whirl around with a knife, and you are surprised to find a desiccated black cat. Just hisses at you.
Okay. I'll keep the knife out. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it alive? Do you say it's desiccated?
It's most definitely not alive. One of its eyes has completely shattered, and the other eye is staring at you, but even that has that that white film that forms over a corpse, and it just stares at you after hissing.
Well, I'll just hiss at it back and say, "You stay in the death realm, you mangy little beast."
Okay. And then when you turn... do you do anything?
I'll flash the knife. I won't stab it, but I'll flash the knife sort of threateningly at it to try and scare it off.
Sure, you do so. And it turns and does that cat thing where it just languidly takes its time going down the stairs. It'll stop, look back up at you, and then continue going down. Once it has made its way, 2/3 of the way down the stairs, you turn back, and what you can see is your visage is a desiccated, undead replica of yourself, and would you give us a determination check?
Well, let's just see if that determination paid off. 5, did you say?
5, yeah.
Let me just work out how to do this. So target number's 5. Submit.
Come on.
Determination bonus. What does that mean? Do I have to put...
that's a situational bonus. I don't think there's anything from it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Submit. Go.
Nice. Is that a 6? Oh, yeah, 6 and a 1. Excellent. So, you see this, but whether it's just the hardening of having been around this place for some time, you suffer no ill effects from it.
Take a deep breath.
You kind of steel yourself, you focus beyond the reflection, you see once again outside. And that seems to now, if you focus your eyes back on the reflection as opposed to what is on the other side of the glass, you once again see yourself.
Yeah. I reflect that I'm out of tea.
Yeah, I'm almost out of coffee as well, too.
Yeah.
All right, and then Baragor. Let's see. What is going on with you? The reason I took so long is because to roll that, I rolled the result that's roll 3 and combine them. So, all right. So, Baragor, in this room, Fiend is just sitting and relaxing, and you are busy at work in this. The dining room itself, most of the things have had drapes or blankets that have been thrown over them to protect, or tarps to protect them as the workers are at work. There are also in here some mirrors that have not been covered. What is Baragor doing, or are you doing anything with Fiend as you are busy at work, or are you just working in silence?
I think his new tactic is he sort of hums to himself or whistles to himself to try and he's not stopping himself from being out, aware of noises and stuff, but just to keep away the creaking floorboards and the little undertones around the house. So he's just sort of humming and whistling, and he's just asked Fiend to just keep an eye out while he's sort of bashing away on this armor. And so he's just trying to keep himself busy, and he's going back to sort of memories of when he's been in a blacksmith's or workshop or
What's funny you say
anvil.
That you're actually a dispossessed dwarven because you left your family work as craft folk in order to join this. So you may have, like, if you're idly whistling a tune, it may very well be something that your mother or father or extended family would regularly sort of sing as they're busy at work trying to keep a rhythm on something. Does the irony of finding yourself, relying on that former life that you left behind, that you can't properly call them your family anymore because you have been dispossessed?
Perhaps he's humming the tune from The Littlest Hobo.
No, it's going to caught my head again. I remember too, after we were talking about that, the reason I brought it up is because Tony Keeble, the guy who does the voice for the Gotrek and Felix thing, he's apparently a British performer, and that was my reason for saying that. And then we somehow got talking about Degrassi and stuff.
Yeah.
And by we I mean me, so it wasn't you guys leading us afield. But anyway,
so I guess he'll have the fond memories. He'll go back to those. He'll try and blank out, any sort of disagreements and issues, and he'll just remember the fond moments of when he was learning, from his father, some of the skills and arts of the blacksmithing and crafting and such. So he's trying to get his head in a good place.
So as when you're working away, you realize you're going to need to collect another one of the things the workers have done is helpfully left behind a bunch of tools here. So you have to head over to the batch of tools while you're doing that. And when you walk over, you grab the tools, you spy for just a split second out of the corner of your eye as they pass across. You can see your reflection in the mirror. And standing behind you with horrific wounds is your father. Would you give us a determination check, please? DC or difficulty of 5.
Come on, Baragor. Come on, mate.
I think he spent his advancement on...
Yes. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
So what does Baragor do in relation to that spectral image?
Yeah, from previous, few hours of being in this place, he knows the trickery that he's trying to play on his mind, and I think he just turns up the humming a bit and the sort of the music, and he's going back to that place, and he's almost going into sort of automatic mode, sort of muscle memory, sort of the rhythmic sort of beating on the armor and stuff, and he's just trying to blank everything out, and he's just it just sort of looks and then no, I'm not looking over there anymore. I've got to get this done. And he's just trying to use the work to keep him busy and preoccupied, basically.
I'll make a roll for Fiend here. So Fiend says, everything okay, Sarge?
This house is trying to play tricks on us. But we'll be all right. Don't worry, Fiend. I'll protect you.
Okay. So apart from those interactions, you are all able to complete enough of a rest so everyone can restore their toughness back up to full. Yeah.
It's not good, is it, when such a statement evokes such a euphoric response?
I mentioned before, like this one, it feels to me very much like there's a great 4th edition adventure called Dead by Dawn. It's just a very similar kind of like, just gotta wait this out, survival horror kind of situation. This is better, I think, than there's more to this one, but they're both fucking, I love that that kind of like, we just gotta get through the night, don't let us run out of stuff. With Claudio and Elrel on watch, would you guys kindly give us awareness checks, please? This will be a difficulty of 2.
Now, just to remind you, I have Observant as a talent, which is an advantage on a opposed test to spot hidden enemies, and my natural awareness increases by 1. I don't know whether that's built in already or...
Yeah, no, it isn't, because that's a situational thing. What advantage does is it pushes the difficulty number down by 1, so that'll be a difficulty 1 you're rolling against.
All right, thank you.
Oh, hold on, you can't go lower than a 2.
Is it 2 then? 2?
Wait, hold on. The difficulty number should be a 4 normally. I'm thinking of the how many successes you need. Difficulty will be 4. Your advantage will push it down to a 3.
Okay, all right.
But yes, I'd forgotten about that, so that's a thank you for reminding.
I need to remind myself, to be honest. Get 2.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a good roll, actually.
Target. What was the target difficulty?
4 for you, Claudio.
I don't know if I'm rolling the right thing here. Hold on, we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. So, Elrel, you're keeping an eye at the kind of the omnipresent little black figures that are moving around on the skylines. And it's oddly when you're looking down that you notice there's a shadow that passes over the building, and you hear a thunk as something hits the roof hard enough for you to hear it. And as this thing moves around, you hear a screech.
It's not a crow, is it? It's big. It's heavy.
It's big and it's heavy, and
right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll need you to tell people. We've got something on the roof. It's big. Something on the roof, and it's very big. It's screeching.
What have we spotted flying about in our travels? We have seen flying stuff, haven't we?
Bats, definitely. You haven't faced any of them, but there are dire bats that have been flying around overhead.
I don't think anything winged is going to be good. Not with a screech like that.
No. Then we best investigate.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's got to get in.
It is moving around. Like, it's not staying in one place. It seems to be moving around, and you can hear it, LRL, screach. Once
up in the attic, were there any windows up there? There's nothing on the drawing.
No, doesn't appear to be.
So
I don't. It's got to get in first, and I don't know if it can. I'm going to draw my bow though out, and I'm going to sort of knock an arrow just in case.
Okay.
Just draw a sword and board.
And try and track it if I can. Track it through sound.
Yeah.
To see if I can, just to see if I can get to where it's trying to get in.
Yeah, I'm just going to remind myself what assistance is. I think it grants advantage. It's either advantage or it grants an extra dice on it. That's all
come out onto the landing, I think.
What's advantage in this game? How does it
advantage
work?
Increases the difficulty or decreases the difficulty. So
right, okay,
the number you're rolling against goes up or down by 1. And on a contested thing, it just affects the target number. So it's the same thing. There's a naming convention that goes into it. Right. Okay. That's opposed tests, common tests. Awareness, extended tests, degrees of success.
Oh, sorry, I could look as well. What are we looking for?
Assisting or aiding.
Assisting, right, got you.
Yeah, I was trying to remember whether it's advantage. Because if I can't, help, here we go. Ally adds a d6 to their dice pool for the next test.
Oh, okay. So you get a bonus die.
plus an additional D6 per level of training that you have in the skill.
Oh.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. All right, so then, Claudio, do you have any... I'm assuming Elrond's going to take the lead because it seems like he had a bigger dice pool he was working with. Do you have any skill levels in awareness?
That's a good question.
It'll be the first... Let's see here.
I've only got the one, to be fair. Right.
So then you'll be rolling... Elrond, why don't you give us a awareness check with 1 extra dice. Oh,
okay.
two extra dice, because Ashran will be helping as well.
Okay, so it's 2, and what's the target number?
Target number is a 4.
A 4, that's a 4 for me.
A 4 for you, yeah.
Observed. Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry, 3 for you because of your talent.
Observant. Yeah, and it's 2 bonus dice. I hope I'm doing this right. Let's see what happens. Submit.
I just remember not to put the plus sign in, you should be fine. Look at that, 4 successes. You can tell precisely where this thing is moving. It seems to be moving towards the boudoir.
The boudoir. Follow me. It's follow me to the boudoir, I say.
It's a Friday already.
Yeah. If only.
So,
right.
if you both make your way over there and you bring Ashran with you, you are arriving in time to see something smash through the window and land. And that looks very much like... Where are we here?
Is it blunderbuss time?
Quite possibly. Oh, here we go.
Well, we're in the right place by the door, I feel.
Absolutely, yeah. None shall pass.
Here you are.
Oh, look at this. Oh.
Smashes through. This thing is as large as a riding horse.
Oh.
Look at that. That's massive.
A diabat.
And what I would ask you each to do... This is... let's see here. This is not undead. So would you each give us a determination check against difficulty of 5?
5?
Yeah, soul determination.
Yeah, right.
Go.
That's about that for
Nice.
steely glare. Can I just say, I was at Chatsworth House yesterday, which is our local stately home, and they had a horse meetup, and I'd forgotten how big horses were. Oh. So,
yeah.
as you described the riding horse, that's big.
Some of them big old working horses as well. They're
nice.
fine creatures.
Yeah. Yeah, they were beautiful. I don't think this is. I'm going to shoot it. I think I can.
Okay, let's see. So then, we are dropping into initiative. Just refreshing my memory how that works. Turn order. Oh, initiative, right. We use your initiative score, which I think might be already in. Look at that, the turn order. Holy smokes. So I just need to add a bat in there, and there is only 1, so I don't need to worry about losing.
Now, I think it's built it in. That's great, because I get a +2 bonus because I'm combat ready.
Yeah.
And I think that it might have put that in, actually.
Already in, yeah.
I think it's in, yeah.
Yeah, so I think you are before the bat. I've gone my full month without accidentally erasing an initiative tracker. We're into month 2 of 2024. So then, with this thing landing, Elrond, you were up first. What are you doing?
Hi. I've got one. I've got one special arrow left. One of those open arrows. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to try and just use a standard arrow on it.
Okay. So with a longbow, the range on that was.
Oh. Okay.
So I think that's going to affect your difficulty here.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. So it says long, subtle, piercing, two-handed. Right.
So long is I think 2 zones away. Let's see here. Okay. Range. Here we go. Long range. Yeah, it's 2 zones away, which means this is 1 more in. So it'll be 1 more difficult than normal. What is your ranged?
I should have gone for the blunderbuss. My ranged.
Yeah, it's a good think it's good, isn't it? Or is it average?
4. Oh, I see. Sorry. Weapon skill, no. Ranged.
It's the middle box in the. There's melee, accuracy, and defense. So it's that middle row of
Accuracy. It's down as 0 bonuses.
No, the box is on the left. The tick box is next to.
I'm sorry, I'm with you. I am absolutely average.
Average, okay. So the average,
Yeah.
and his defense are good. So that's a 5, 6. So it's a difficulty 6 you're rolling against.
Okay, all right.
And click on the weapon, I think, and then it'll roll everything for you.
Yeah,
damage included.
that's right. Yeah, I've got that horrible sort of 6 feeling. I've just thrown about 3 6s. There we are.
Here we go.
Submit.
Come on.
No bonus. Submit.
1 success.
Oh!
Nice.
I got a hit.
Oh,
I
and
got a
hold on.
focus point.
Yeah.
And one of those is a 5. So that's 2.
Wow.
And so we know piercing is just weapon is damage type. There's nothing that comes from that, and then the other ones don't really matter for traits. So solid hit. So your arrow sinks into this thing. It screeches at you. I will not do that because the dog is sleeping. But
I can now move or hide as a free action because I strike
yes.
unseen.
Yeah. And remember, you can move within your zone for free, and then you can move one zone outside of that as well.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up, if that's all right, to here.
Okay.
So stay in full range of the door, which it's got to come out of, unless it feels like going to the bathroom. And Ashrin can take the 4 and be able to get a clear shot.
All right.
And I reload.
Then it is this thing's turn. So it is going to smash through the door. You can see the side, like the door frame of it splinters out as its massive form smashes through, going directly for Ashwin.
I shouldn't have done that.
I have a 3. Ooh, I have all sorts of new attack traits I get to look up. Rending. That sounds good.
Oh, good.
Rending, did you say?
Yeah, I did.
Rending.
Yeah, that'd be them nasty little claws on the end of it.
Oh, I don't like the look of that.
Let's see here.
Like
It
elbows,
is
isn't
not on my... Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look at this. God, I love this. Cubicle 7 makes the best fucking GM screens.
Is it Latin?
It destroys armor. That's awesome. Okay, so here it comes. It goes out, and their defense is average, which means I need a 3 to hit.
Come on, Ashrin. Come on. Hold steady. Steady.
Okay, so that is 5 points of damage and rends the little armor that they had. So Ashrin is battered back, and this thing is tearing into them. You can hear your medic screaming, Claudio, as it is being torn into. Claudio, you also would have the benefit of your better armor now. You have that heavy armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you have...
I'll have to update that somehow.
I think heavy... What is your armor currently? Is it a 1 or 2?
Weapons.
It's in the combat abilities, just under initiative, next to where all them little squares are.
Oh yeah, it's currently 2.
Currently 2, okay, so I think it becomes a 3. I'm just double checking in the core book for gear. Oh, here we go. Because heavy armor, I believe, protects 3. Yeah, 3 armor.
Okay.
It is loud, however.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay. Then it is. So with them screaming, oh boy, and getting close to death. Baragor, what are you doing?
So I hear the screaming from the first floor, yeah?
Yes. We are playing with mostly British, so yes, it is the first floor.
Yeah. It says first floor on the map as well. Just
It's Warhammer.
Exactly. All the naming conventions across the Age of Sigmar and the Old World and the Grim Darkness of the Far Future. All British conventions.
all correct.
Yeah. I'd say the sun never sets, but the sun never really shines in any of those settings, so...
Yeah.
No, that's about right.
So where can I get to in a turn?
So in a turn, you can automatically make a move into one other zone. So you could
Yep.
get into the main hall for free,
Yep.
and then you could run to the top of the landing as your
From my
action.
go. So I get up there, is that right?
Yep. And
Yep.
it is technically in the same zone, so you can then, as a free action, engage with it, but it will not. You won't have another action to be able to attack.
But can I try and take the place of Ashrin? Like,
Not.
or at least offer myself up as a target?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, you could add another target in there. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll do that. I will try and bundle my way into.
Let me see. I'm just checking the Soulfire. I mean, you don't have Soulfire, but you do have hero points.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, none of that allows you to like interfere or like to take an extra action. So Baragor, you come racing up, and you're not in the air there, but you've gonna charge in next to Ashrin. Ashrin is going to be supporting Claudio, unless you wish them to do something else.
No.
Okay. Fiend, what is Fiend doing?
I think I'll just run her upstairs
Okay.
and
then-
sort of stand behind Claudio supporting.
She's got a crossbow. She should have a crossbow.
She does, yeah. So she won two, but to get up to the landing, she would need to spend her action running.
I just don't know if you want to move her in so close as that is.
All right, I will stand her over there, getting
Yeah.
the crossbow out then.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it is Claudio's turn. What are you doing, Claudio?
I'm gonna. Well, is there anything fancy I can do, or do I just like barge into it, my
You
shield?
could do
and then,
a called shot on it. You could. Let's see here. Unless you got another talent, you could use that to. Could do something.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
He's not that flashy a fighter. Really.
You could shove it off, I guess. You could try and shove it over, but I mean, it flies, so. Probably like, haha, I've thrown the shark into the water now. Wait.
It's quite jammed. It's quite jammed in at the moment, isn't it? It's not very mobile because it's trying to push its way through a.
It is, yeah. Unfortunately, it is mostly sharp points, so.
I think I just thrust at it with my.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is your melee?
My melee is average.
Average. Okay, so then it'll be you're gonna have one extra dice from Ashrin helping you. The difficulty will be a 5.
Yeah. So my dice pool says it's 4. Does that sound right?
That's probably right. Make sure you're clicking on the weapon as well, because then it'll roll the things. Let's see here. Yeah, that sounds right. Because your might is your body is a 3,
target,
and you got 1 training, and then you'll get 1 extra dice.
5. Defense dice. Defense number was 5.
Difficult number is a 5, yeah.
And a bonus of 1.
No, that's bonus would be to damage. No, you're right. Yes, bonus to 1. Yeah, just don't put a plus sign in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
2 successes with 1 extra damage. Excellent. All right. So you lay. What does it look like as you lay into this thing?
He just comes up and clatters into it with his. He's become left-handed. He clatters him with his shield arm, and then just thrusts Roman Legion style from to the side of his shield. Just runs it down the side of the shield.
Yeah. And while all of your other adversaries you have faced thus far have been undead, this thing bleeds living blood. You draw. Then it is top of the round, Elorel. What would you like to do?
Well, I think it needs to be the bow. I don't think it's going to be safe to do the blunderbuss. It's way too packed in there. So I'm going to stick with the bow and have another crack at it. It was am I able to sort of almost, it sounds a bit daft, maybe not, but can I actually sort of almost like move? So I'm giving myself a bit more range.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
But does it make any difference, or is it just basically too
No,
close?
like you definitely the space, because if you're in the same zone as it right now, it's going to add 2 to the difficulty, so it'll be a 6. But if you push into, say, like the Lord's Study, just trying to get, because you can kind of see down that, because I think you can see down that hallway still at an angle.
Sure.
It is really big, right? Like this thing is filling the door frame.
That's true, actually. Yeah, you've got that for it, haven't you? Okay, so go. Target number is are we talking a 5 now, or?
And I think we could see you like run along the, run along the banisters here. You leap over to this one, leap into here, and then spin and give us your attack roll. Difficulty will be a 5.
5. No bonus dice. There's no bonus dice for its size or it being jammed in or anything like that. No. Let's just go for it.
Yeah.
Bang. Yes.
Nice shot.
There you go.
Another one.
And that is. Oh, are you able to squeeze a? Yes, you are. So that's 3.
That's 3.
Awesome. Wait, does it? Oh, difficulty's 5. No, you can't make. Yeah, I thought it was 6 for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, so they can't. So it's 2 successes plus 2 extra damage. What does it look like as you take this thing down?
Yeah.
Oh wow! I think the bat thing follows me. It looks at me as it follows me around as I leap from one place to the other. And as it turns, I just go straight into the eye.
Whack!
Look at that!
And it falls down still.
Nice.
From the gaping, shattered window, you can hear the sounds of other bats outside. Now, it may just be your ears playing tricks on you, but they do sound like they are getting closer.
Right,
what do you guys do?
I think Baragor, still in crafting mode, will run in there looking for like planks of wood or tables.
Take
or
the door off.
Barricade up.
The boudoir door, the door there, Baragor.
Yeah, with that idea, he'll look to use some battle axe to just clear the hinges off.
So then, would you give us a crafting? Let me check here. I think
Can I assist by holding it up for him?
Yeah.
Like, push it up against the hole, the breach.
Okay, so building a barricade is a difficulty 4 crafting check, either mind crafting or body might, whichever is your preference. If they're the same, I think. Oh, you might actually have. Do you focus in both of those, Baragor, or just the crafting?
I've got crafting. I've got body 3 and mind 2. So yeah, they sort of. I think they. Oh no, might is actually better.
So, but does might have focus as well?
I've got training and focus on both.
Oh, nice. Okay, so then.
But my mind's slightly weaker, so I'll go might body.
Okay, and then you'll have 1 extra dice from Claudio assisting. What is the rest of the party doing while the 2 of you are trying to quickly effect repairs to this window?
Can I quickly assess how jammed in this bat creature is into the hole that it's made? Is it sort of basically? Is it basically acting as a barrier itself? No.
Like the thing is, as big as this thing might be, it's a airborne creature, so it's much lighter than you would expect. It's not like bird bones, but like a lot of this stuff is fairly light, so you're able to drag this thing out. Like the weight of a full steamer trunk is what you're kind of dragging along here. It's not something that is. That's a very unusual weight of measurement, but I'll tell you why. I talked to my folks last night, and I used to have a steamer trunk that I picked up at a garage sale at one point, and I dragged it around all over, and they hated it because it was so fucking heavy. Like, why would you make something like a thing that's designed to carry heavy stuff? Why would you make that heavy as well?
Yeah.
And my mom was like, "Whatever happened to that thing?" So I have steamer trunks on the mind. Anyway,
so that weren't a very good roll, but I can make it up to 2 successes.
Okay.
with the focus.
Yep.
Nice.
So then what that would do is it would have a barricade at the toughness of 1 on it. So it's not...
Very temporary fix, I'm afraid.
Yeah. And we'll set that at a 1. There we go. All right. Eleril, Fiend, and Ashwin, what are you guys doing while this is happening?
I'll just glance over my shoulder and look at Ashwin and say, "Rest there, Ashwin. Take a breather. We've got this."
So they make their way over and sit down once again. Fiend, I think, would be happy to help. Do you want her keeping watch anywhere?
Yeah, maybe she should go and stand by Ashwin and just keep on the vigil that Elerel had started at that window.
Okay. There is that... I think she's still alive, but there's that friend of the maid
Oh, yeah.
who is down here. I'm
Yeah.
assuming she's hiding in the basement somewhere.
I think I might have installed her in the library downstairs because I lit up a fire in there and was making
Oh,
it.
that's right. So she'll be down there, keeping watch. So it only takes about 10 minutes for you to complete that. And let's see if anything...
Did you say, Kevin, as a group, do we have any soulfire? I know you showed us the thing.
no, but what your...
No.
Each of you has 1 hero point, and you can spend the hero
Okay.
point to do anything you could do with Soulfire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Normally, the
Fantastic, great.
Soulfire is a much more fluctuating thing that goes up and down over the course of play.
Right.
Yeah, and you guys also have... you've got your... What do you call it? It's... sorry, I can't remember what the other narrative meta currency is called in that. Something with an S, I want to say. Your metal. Metal, yeah. Your metal, you may remember, you can spend to take an extra action to... Ooh. I think we've got the... Oh, yeah, cheat sheet. Look at this. Here we go.
Oh, great.
So you take an extra action, use something... double your training, double your focus. Okay. So...
Right.
While you guys are doing that, Claudio is actually immune to this, so it won't matter. As you are finishing up, Baragor, there is a flash of lightning and a peal of thunder that feels like it is directly above the house. And you can feel it almost in your arms. Would you give us a determination check, please? Difficulty of 5.
Oof. Can you...
You could hero point that. So that means then you are suffering from fear.
Yeah, is it minus...
Frightened for the next hour.
Is that minus 1 dice on everything, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. We don't need that.
When the source of the fear is in line of sight, you roll 1 less dice. So because of... Yeah, so it's not always, it's just if it's in the line of sight. And this happens to have been the thunder, I guess. So if you...
So whenever it's going off all around, yeah.
Yeah. Why is it do you think that strikes Baragor quite so hard?
I think it's the sound. It's almost like something happened with his dad. Some sort of accident in the blacksmith sort of workshop. And it's like the anvil or the hammer coming down on the anvil, and it was some sort of horrible injury that he sustained, and it just sounded exactly like it, and it just flashed back to him.
Yeah.
For a few seconds, and it just sent a shiver down his spine, and it's just giving him the jeebies.
Yeah. What would you guys like to do now? There still is no sign of Hish rising yet.
I'm going to suggest that I go back downstairs to keep an eye on the barricades and that downstairs and get away.
Yeah. Too right. I'm going to keep an overwatch at this weak point where the bat was.
Okay. If you are there, though, I'm assuming you guys have covered the windows now with a barricade, so it'll be difficult to see.
Oh, that's true. Okay. In which case, can I go to the master bedroom?
Yep, absolutely.
And sort of do a view from there?
Yep, that's where Claudio was keeping watch from before.
Oh, okay. Right, yeah.
And then, Claudio, where would you like to be for this hour?
I'm going to head down to this chamber in the corner then.
Okay.
Right.
That's probably not too bad.
Claudio wants to indulge in some macrame and some needlepoint.
There you go.
You know? I've been having a running joke with James about Jane Austen ever since he picked up that Jane Austen RPG too. So yeah, I appreciate he'll appreciate the nod to the finer what a good gentlewoman should be indulging in, Claudio. You wouldn't have expected you to have the culture vulture feat there. So
there you go.
What?
He's a man of hidden depths.
Exactly. So, with your estimate, it should only be, if you're estimating correctly, it should only be 2 hours or so until dawn. Really? What is everyone thinking at this point?
2 hours till dawn. I think Claudio's a bit concerned about Ashwin being the medic. Maybe speak to Baragor and perhaps suggest that, I don't know. Well, we'll see how the resting goes. He's going to keep his eye on Ashwin whilst he's keeping a lookout. Maybe bring Ashwin in off the landing into the chamber there.
Yeah.
Just perhaps get another little fire going in here, warm this room up a bit.
Okay.
Drive out some of that dampness.
Okay. So you're able to, and I mean, if you're tossing in some of the arts and crafts from the ladies too, there's plenty of shit to burn here.
Yeah, especially anything that's not up to standard, that can go first.
Oh, there's some pretty ghastly paintings that are done in here.
Oh, I'll find that quite offensive, so I'll break them up, get rid of them ghastly paintings.
Alorel or Baragor?
It takes me quite a while to create these oaken arrows, doesn't it?
Yes, those will, and there's actually a specific material you need in order to craft them.
Right.
Yeah.
In which case, fine. I'll just keep a thoughtful or watchful vigil.
It is. I know I've mentioned this every fucking session, but like the incredible downtime rules they've got for the game. One of the things you can spend doing that is crafting stuff. So you could, I think it's generally 3 downtime activities you should have between different things. One of them often is going to be to level up, as it were, to spend your XP. But the other things are like crafting, so you can make more, oaken arrows or any other kinds of, gear.
Did we have any materials left for making Axion handshakes?
I think you did. Yeah, you guys did come across some other materials in the boudoir and the bathroom, and I don't know if you spent time making more action handshakes yet.
No, I think the ones we made were from the first batch, from down in the batch of materials that we recovered from in the basement. Mm-hmm. And I don't think we made any more.
So if you'd like to do that, it is. Let's see here. Crafting here, action handshakes. I think it's 4-1, and then each success grants one handshake. But let me.
What was Baragor doing? Was you busy, Baragor?
No, I finished the armor, haven't I? So
Yeah.
he'd be very happy to be occupied.
Yeah, 5-1 to create an action handshake.
Yeah,
for
he'd be
crafting.
happy to take his mind off of all the goings on and get crafting once again.
Okay.
So, yeah, give it a go.
Yeah. So be 5-1.
Difficulty 5.
You know how many we got off?
Oh, come on. I can make one success with the focus point.
Nice. Okay, great. Yeah, you don't want to crit fail there. So yes, you've got 1.
You want to equip yourself with that Baragor.
Okay.
Okay.
And I was going to say, Graham, has LRL got any action handshakes? Because
I don't know. I don't think so. What?
if you want one, I could equip you with one just in case
Yeah.
the opportunity presents itself.
Yeah, did you guys
Axiom
you use? I think
handshakes.
did you use one on those that horde of zombies upstairs?
Yeah, I've got a total.
We used one in the dining room because I remember it nearly set fire to stuff. We had to put it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've used any others yet.
No, I've got 3. According to this, I've got 3.
Okay.
But if I give one to Graham, I've got 2 now.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Then, unless there's anything else you wish to do,
And I've used them.
Dada,
No.
No.
then Alderel. The hour passes fairly uneventfully. You can hear those bats, and you're keeping an eye out for the shadows passing either overhead or near the mansion. And almost faster than you can realize that it's happening, there is a horde of shambling undead and more of those Ulfenkarn watches, or the Ulfen Watch, that arrive at the front door, the gates, and they're just swarm. Like, there's so many of them, it just breaks the gates down before you really realize what was happening. And allow me to set up where they will be.
I was going to say, if there's an absolute horde of them, I wonder if I should I will certainly alert people, but I'll start to immediately wonder, is this the time to leave?
Yeah. There is a violet hue on the horizon. So it does appear that Akshi, or Hish, will be coming soon. But not soon enough.
Yeah, well. Yeah. We did well. We did well, lads.
Let's see here.
Did Ashwin recover any toughness from her rest?
Ashford did, yes. We'll recover all of toughness. I think
that's good.
they were the only ones who were injured, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
And setting up the... Oh, okay, that's... Just don't need that. All right. And I'll show you once... You guys will have an opportunity to react to this too, as they're approaching. I just want to give you a sense of where they are headed. And go here. Oops. Where are you going? Okay. Let's add some turns here. Yep. There we go. And go. And where are they headed? Let's see. Okay, so they're in there. And there. And there. Is that right? Yeah. Ooh. And one over here. And two out here. All right. So allow me to show you where they are heading.
Yeah.
There is one horde of zombies heading directly towards the front door. One horde of zombies heading towards the windows in the library. There are 3 Ulfen Watch skellies that are making their way to the house. One towards the cellar entrance at the side. One towards the back, where there is a trellis leading up. One to the front, where there is a trellis leading up, and you can see they're looking to climb up. And then there are 2 who have those nasty and effective crossbows that are keeping overwatch as you approach. Now, let me put them in initiative order here. And we'll see what you guys do. All right. Unsurprisingly, the zombies are quite slow. But the Ulfen Watch is also not very quick. Speed is not a thing for the undead unless you're a dire wolf, I guess. And heroes always go before villains. So then, Elorel, you were up first. You've seen this. What do you do?
Can I take a shot? Am I able to take a shot?
We could open the windows, I guess, as a free action.
I guess I feel I need to. Yeah.
Okay. So I think because of that, as soon as you open the windows, there's going to be a ready to action that'll trigger here.
All right.
Your defense is average?
Yeah.
Average, okay. So 4.
There's no such thing as cover or anything like this in the games. Not really.
I don't think there is, but I mean that's what an advantage is for.
Okay.
You know, and if you oh no, there's cover. There's cover.
Okay. Sorry.
Defense increases by 1 step.
All right.
For partial.
I'd claim it. I'd try to claim it.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Like you're, I mean, because you've seen these guys walking up with their, you know, even though you can't see where they're looking because of their vacant skulls, you can tell where the crossbow is pointed, right? So as you sort of toss a thing open, we'll make your defense good. And let's see here. That means I need a 5 to hit you. Wait.
Okay.
Range. Yeah, because they're 1 zone away.
Okay.
Oh, sheepers. So that first one will hit for 2 points of damage. And your armor applies?
I don't have any armor, I don't think.
So you're tagged for 2 by the first. And 1 for the second. But then you get to take your action.
I guess I can still shoot back.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So they count as, I think because, even though we're playing in abstracted stuff, as is always the case on the channel, Battletech rules apply. So you're going to be 1 level up, so that'll be long range. You'll count as 2 zones away.
Okay, I don't get a minus then for that.
No, you're going to
what's
go rolling straight, and their defense is average, actually, so it'll be a 4 you're rolling against.
Against a 4. Great, okay.
Oh, and they have some armor. Look at that, though.
Okay,
Fucking
so
great shot.
piercing, subtle.
Can you make that? Oh, can't make it 3 successes. So subtle, I think they don't know. I mean, they've seen you already, I guess. But
Yeah, okay.
all right. So then look at this. Which one did you want to target? One of the ones with the crossbows, I assume?
Yeah, so 6 damage, I think that is it?
No, 2, 3, 4.
Sorry, 4. 4 damage.
4 points of damage, yeah.
Yeah.
3, sir, 3. Then... that is with their armor. It is 2. So look at that. You hit them solidly in the breastplate. They stagger back a bit. So you have returned fire. One more shot like that, and that thing will be down.
Okay.
You could move. You could still move if you like.
Yeah, I will probably duck back out of the way.
Works for me. Okay. Baragor, what are you doing?
Is this before they've got to the door, is it?
Yeah, they're not quite at the door yet.
Okay. I'm going to give the handshake sort of Molotov type bomb to Bean and say, if anyone comes through that door, light it up. So it's,
this is not a non sequitur, and maybe you guys... Did you guys tell me this last time, or did I read it? The Molotov cocktail was Finns who named it. It wasn't. It's not a Russian saying. It's the Finns, because Molotov was the one who was talking about delivering aid to Finland during the Winter War, and their aid was coming in the form of dropping bombs on them. So they were referring to it as a Molotov cocktail, of like, this is giving a gift back to Molotov. Anyway,
Right.
I read that recently. I'm like, oh, that's really fucking interesting. So
yeah, they're going to be what's the react? They're doing a react to, if the door comes down.
Got it. Okay.
Throw that.
That's you and Fiend. I'll put you and Fiend together then.
Well, I don't know.
Or do you want to do something?
I think if I hear that there's another horde coming towards the library, I think I shall head over that way.
So, yeah,
in preparation for if they come
perfect.
through.
Then Ashrin is working in concert with Claudio. So, Claudio, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go. I want to dash. How many zones can I go?
If you run, you can go 2 total.
But then I can't do anything, can I?
No, unless you spend your medal. That's your green bar.
Is there only one on that bar?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna come to where LRL is. I want to be by that window.
Okay.
But I'm ducking down. My plan is I'm gonna pitch an action handshake out of the window next round.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you made it to the bedroom. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put you guys side by side here. Side by each. And is Ashrin coming in as well?
Ashrin's got a crossbow, so I'm going to get them just over in this corner, like hopefully in a position where they can see the door or see the hallway below.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like from a high point, covering, overwatching the front door.
Yeah. All right. Then the Ulfenkarn get to go. So the barrier down below is starting to batter. You guys did a good job of securing that, though. Let's see here. Might is or body. Okay, there we go. We're battering away on this. It's reduced by 2 now. It's got 1 left. These begin climbing up. And...
Yeah.
Yeah! Look at what's coming in.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, and you guys were at the side, so you weren't exposing yourself, so they are going to be able to start climbing in through the window. They're sort of on the sill. That one is. You guys can hear a smash from the back. Something else has climbed up and smashed the window at the back. The two outside are reloading. And they can't see either of you, so they're going to ready actions. I think that's it for the Ulfenkarn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay, and then Zomboids. So the ones at the window will move forward. And they will smash at the window. As a reminder, with the zombies, if you become wounded in the zombies, you die automatically as they tear you apart. Mortally wounded, not just a wound. But they are hungry. So they're smashing through the windows, and they're beginning to climb in towards you, Baragor. Did you ready an action? Oh, you had to run, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I moved in from the previous.
So there's other zombies shamble forward here and are going to try and batter down that door. Let's see. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the door down. Fiend. She has a 3 dice score. Their defenses are poor. Would you give us a 3d6 roll? Whoever, I guess, Darren, why don't you give us a 3d6?
Yeah.
Target number will be a 3 on this. That's 3.
Well, 3
Nice.
successes. What was that with, Darren?
The
the ball?
Handshake trying to light
Yeah.
up.
Oh,
As
yes!
they're coming through, they'll all be taking damage, hopefully.
I thought it was a crossbow. That's way better.
Nice.
All right. So it takes double damage from that. On a successful hit, it's engulfed in flames, takes 3 damage, and then
Wow.
that ignores armor. So you've halved the swarm of zombies as they're coming through. Some of them drop down, burning.
Wow.
Then it is Elorel's turn. What are you doing, Elorel?
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I guess I've got to deal with this.
I will mention there's a
sort of-
shove action as well.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm going to say, Claudio, can you deal with this one? I say as I move out.
Here,
Yeah, I should think so.
just as a reminder, there's a combat action cheat sheet on here too. So,
Okay.
bounding to his feet.
In which case, I come to here
okay.
with the idea to try and deal with the one that's here, if I
Okay.
can. I don't know what quite the situation is, but I'll have a go. If I can do anything, I will.
Are you shooting or are you planning on using something else?
If I can get to here and I can see it sort of forming through the window, I will shoot from as much range as I can.
You could
which would be
have
for the-
maybe shot from the door.
Yeah, you could shoot
Yeah.
from the door and then move in there if you'd like.
Do that then.
Yeah, so then it'll
That's
be
okay with you?
-1. The difficulty will be a 5 with all factors
5. Maybe. All right. Yeah, that's all right. I might. Yeah, no, could do it. Submit.
in. Come on.
Success.
There you go.
2 extra damage again.
Okay.
Does that focus help?
So
No,
3.
it doesn't.
All right, so 3 points of damage. You hit this thing, but again, these things are pretty heavily armored. Whoops, I just hit
Right.
the wrong thing, though.
Does
There
the
you go.
piercing help with the armor or not?
No, piercing is a type of damage that can be triggered with different talents.
Right.
Yeah.
It's penetrating. I think you want penetrating. Is it?
Yeah, they've got in a lot of the Cubicle 7 games, they use the types to interact with like talents or different advantages and stuff, as opposed to
Yeah. Cool.
Got you.
but yeah,
feathers.
you fire this thing, it hits it, but I mean these things are pretty solidly put together.
Sure.
Now you still could move. Do you want to move anywhere in there, or do you want to keep your distance?
keep distance,
Okay.
knock another arrow.
Okay, you got it. Baragor.
Firstly, is my thunder fear, is that still ongoing or is it gone yet?
It is, but there isn't thunder present right now.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to charge into the wave of zombies.
It'd be pretty mean if I interrupted with a narrative of how the thunder crashes, right?
That's up to you. I gave you the opportunity.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll charge in. So my defense is reduced by 1, but I get +1 dice for the attack.
Okay.
So just going to wade into these.
Okay, so these guys, their defenses are poor, which means you are rolling into 2.
Yes, nice. And I've got +1 dice. The charge.
Nice.
Whoa!
Holy
Hey,
shit.
come on.
Yeah.
So,
Come on.
Baragor, what does it look
successes.
like? It's, their armor is 0. What does it look like as you fucking lay into these things?
Yeah, it's just Fiend can probably just see through the doorway, just this axe just swinging left and right, and just blood spraying across the room, and just carnage.
Nice.
Bits of window getting smashed in the process.
Excellent. Then it is Fiend's turn. What's she doing?
Can I fall back into the other room afterwards?
Yes, you can move. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Fiend should fall back upstairs and shoot or something, or shoot and then fall back.
Yeah. Can she stand on the landing and shoot from there with a crossbow?
Yeah, and the crossbow range.
Well, you might want to stand the other side, Diz, because there's a skelly just right there.
Yeah, there's.
No,
that would put her right there.
Put her over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. And
So she can see it.
There, hold on. Crossbow. I'm just gonna check the range of that. Here we go.
One zone was the
Operates for
range,
crossbows.
is it?
I'm just checking.
Those are long range.
No, it's crossbow. This one is that long?
Long, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, long. So then it would be +1 to difficulty, but they are poor. What's her ballistic? Oh, you don't know. Her ballistic skill would be poor. So it would be a 4.
Okay, that's is that right? That's
is it
No,
three
it'd be
dice
5.
or-
It'd be 5.
5, right?
Is it 3 dice for
3 dice.
the
Yeah.
bow? Yeah.
One.
That's one hit.
Yep.
So, another one of the zombies goes down. And then it is Ashrin. Is she acting separately? Are they acting separately, or are they acting with Elorel?
Does Ashrin remind me? Does Ashrin have? She's got
Crossbow.
They've got a crossbow, haven't they?
They have a crossbow, yeah.
They'll fire a crossbow in a similar fashion.
Same thing. So then, same zone. So this will be a 6. 3 dice and a 6. They are rolling against.
Okay, let's do it. They're going to try it anyway.
Nice. One shot.
Got a
Unfortunately,
hit.
it splinters on the armor.
Oh, really?
Firing at center mass is not always necessarily good when there's a breastplate involved.
So the penetrating doesn't do anything. It's not enough. It's not enough.
No, that's a good point. 'Cause penetrating, I don't think is a narrative thing. Penetrating ignores 1 point. It does have 2 points of armor though.
Okay.
So yeah,
Right.
it does. It like dings on it, but it doesn't pierce.
Yeah.
All right, then it is Ulfenkarn.
Yes.
The door is open now, so these 2 will shift over.
Hold on, it's Claudio. You bounced Claudio.
Did I bounce Claudio? Madison, come on. Quit being unfair. Claudio, you're up. What are you doing?
Oh, let's shove that guy off the windowsill.
Hell yeah. All right, so I think that is a might athletics,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, opposed might roll or something.
Fantastic. Works for me. All right, then I will tell you.
See how that works.
See here.
My body.
Okay. Against a 4 because of it's contested. I got 1 success.
How do I just do a normal?
So if you do click on the skill, I think it's. I actually don't remember where you click on the.
Click on might. But
the
it's
name
got
is...
to have body on the drop down next to it.
Oh yeah.
It's probably defaulted to that, to be honest. So just click on mine. You should do it.
And the target.
Target number is 4. Nice!
Yes.
You hammer this thing with your shield so it pushes it out. And now we get to learn falling damage in this. I don't know how to do it. Let's say falling, 140. Here we go. 1 damage per 10 feet fallen. This is probably 10 feet or 15 feet. So it takes 1 point of damage. Armor. It doesn't say it, but I never allow armor to protect against fall. So the just ask the NFL. You hit this thing, hits the ground, and you can see almost like simultaneously it's beginning to move. It's almost as if like it doesn't feel pain whatsoever. But yeah, then it is doing precisely that. It gets it, so it's going to need to spend all of its action to basically get up to where it was before. The one behind climbs in the window. It draws its Mournhold blade.
Nice.
And will engage with Ashrin again. So it's average defense, average attack. Actually, you know what it'll do before it attacks is it'll get its shield ready. So I think that'll be its actions rather than the attack. Oh no, then I can engage actually. So then it'll move up and engage with you guys. Okay. Down below, we got one trying to break in the door. Let's see if it can bust down. There it is. That barricade down below is busted, so it moves in. Baragor, you hear a scream from back and down the stairs.
No.
The Ulfenkarn move in here and will fire. Baragor, what is your defense right now?
It's average now because I'm not defending this or charging, so it should be back to defense.
Okay.
Well, actually, does it? No, it probably still. I haven't had another turn.
Yeah, I think it's still starting your next turn. So.
Yeah, so I'll be on Paul. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay. So I need. Let's see here. So we 4 down to 3, up to 4. So it's a 4 I'm rolling against. Schwack. None. So one of them misses altogether. Whoa! One of them hits for 3 points of damage. I think you have 2 armor though, right?
Yeah, I've got 2 armor.
And but it is puncturing for the. What do you call it? For the crossbow, so you'll take 2 points of damage.
2 damage.
Yep. Then it is Zomboid's turn, and they surge into here. I'll put them to the back so you're not covered here. As they surround you. And... all right. And they are attacking. There are 2 left. All right. And hold on. Your defense is poor, which means it's a 3 they need. That's 3 hits on you. It is not piercing, so you'll only take a net 1 point of damage.
Okay.
As these guys are getting in and trying to claw at you. That is it for the Zomboids. Elorel, you're up. What are you doing?
I guess I'm going to try.
You whisper in Elvish, "Good luck" to Ashrin.
Yeah, I moved to here, and I don't know if I still think the bow is my best option. So I'll get to here, and I suppose I'll just try and puncture it again. Okay.
So then with its shield up now, it is. So it'll be normally a 5. It's a 6 you're rolling against right now.
That's probably the wrong option then, isn't it? But that's what I said I'd do, so I'll do it.
Come on. Can you focus point it?
No.
No, shit. You could spend your metal, take an extra action if you like.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I mean, if I move to behind it, would it still get the shield?
You be in the same zone then, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do something heroic. So can I draw my elven blade, which I'm not very good at, but at least it will stop it destroying.
So you would get another action with this. The trouble is when you moved yourself back into the study, that's your move for the round.
All right.
Right? So, because you moved yourself over here into a different zone in order to get the range benefit.
Oh, okay.
Right,
I'll just take another shot then.
Yeah.
I'll just take another shot. All right. It's 6, isn't it, still?
6 still.
Yeah, okay. Let's give it a try.
Okay. Come on.
Metal spent. This is to try and keep Ashrin going.
There you go. Nice. And hold on. Can you... Hey, that's 2 successes.
Okay.
Nice. So that is another... That's 4 damage. So look at this. Boom.
Yeah.
That one... While the
not too shabby.
crossbow was not terribly effective, you're able to focus and you get 1 shot in. And then your metal will be down to 0.
Okay, I've changed that on the sheet, but it doesn't...
Honestly, I don't... The sheets are not... The way that normally you set like current or whatnot, something's fucked up because when we came over here, I had to reset all of your toughnesses.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
fair enough.
something's going on with that. All right, then it is Baragor. You're up next. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to try and wade through these zombies that are surrounding me.
Okay.
Come on.
So I'm not charging or anything.
Okay, so
this time,
what is your melee?
It's good, so I think it's a 2, isn't it?
It's a 2 you're rolling against. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh,
Nice. And that'll be dealing with that pack of zombies. What's that look like?
This time it's just like a swirl round, heads cutting off as he spins round.
Yeah.
Smouldering heads.
Yeah. If I move into these 2, will it stop them from shooting? If I engage with these guys?
Yeah. It would make it very, very hard for them to make use of those crossbows again.
Yeah. So we're charging to the... I don't know,
Love it.
Is the fire still going though?
There is actually a handshake that was in that immediate zone there.
Yeah. Is that going to be a risk running through that?
I mean, it'll be 1. Let's see here. I think I'd let you make a athletics check to try and leap over there.
Wow.
Oh, it's not great at it, but it'll give it a go.
Okay, so that'll be, let's see here, difficulty. Let's say it's a 5. Target number 5.
See him taking a run up and jumping through the flames.
Nice!
Yay.
Yeah! All right. And you are out engaged with him. Fiend, what is Fiend doing?
Can she see him to shoot?
So technically, she's also kind of standing here, right?
Yeah, she's...
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
She should bop that
You
other
should
one
smash it.
before it gets Ashwin.
Yeah, she's got a hand weapon of some sort, has she?
Yeah, she could drop and draw a hand weapon,
awesome.
sure. So it'd be 3 dice. She is rolling against a... she's average. Against good, so it'd be 5.
Okay, I'll roll 3 dice for her then.
Nice! 2 hits. And hand... Let's see here. I can't remember if they do 1 point of damage or only successes in damage.
The elven blade
Battle
is
axe
0.
does 1, but...
Yeah, I think
I don't
often
know.
it's 0.
Oh, right, yeah.
But hold on, let's see.
Yeah.
Like a hand axe. Ooh, what's a sword do? Battle axe is 1 plus. Sword is 1 plus. So I think it's 1. So yeah, that's enough. She turns, is like, lashes out at this thing, and
Wow.
it is
Ashwin
down.
lives.
Ashwin, what's
Over the
Ashwin doing?
balustrade. It falls.
Ashwin says, thank you very much. What does they do? Let's have a. I can't move the map. Let me just move so I can see what I'm doing here. No, it won't move. I can't quite see what's going on the floor below. So I guess Ashrin will move, and will move down the stairs into the main hall.
Okay.
I think, and
if they have a loaded crossbow, they could take a shot.
Yeah, they'll do that. Have a go at that.
It'll be they don't have shields out yet, so that'll be a 4. It'll be a 5.
5, and it's 3 dice.
It'll be a 6 because their ballistic is poor.
Right, got you.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Claudio, what are you doing?
I told you, you're not coming in.
Nice. Go ahead. I did get 2 successes this time.
Oh.
Come on, but you got it. You got it. Oh, and remember, you could spend metal to double your skill dice or double your focus points if you got focus in might.
No, I got training.
Okay.
I think.
There may be better uses for might at some point than this, but
yeah. What's the difficulty?
4.
Oh. No, I'll just go with this.
Come on.
Oh.
Okay, so that is, you hit this thing, but it is not enough to push it over, which means it is able to fully get into the room with its move, and then it will draw its weapon as a swift action, and as its action, it will ready its shield.
Okay.
The ones that you are facing, Baragor, will do the exact same. They drop their crossbows, they draw their weapons, and they ready their shields. The one down below would be 1 zone, 2, 50-50 chance of it getting the right chance here. Nope, it went to so it came out over here. And I think that's it for them. They were getting themselves ready, and you guys have killed all my zombies. Sad, tragic turn of events for the undead. Let's do one more round, then we'll take our break. Let's see if you guys can wrap these guys up. Eldorel, you're up first. What are you doing? Oh, you might be muted, Graham.
Sorry, I was coughing.
That is quite all right. Which way is toast to Mo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Right. Are you still all right there, Claudio?
I think so.
Can I get down to here, and which is effectively kind of here? Is that right?
Yep.
Can I do that?
Yep.
And let fly with an arrow against one of the ones that Baragor is facing? Is that possible?
I think I'm going to give him a little bit of cover from this, just because there's probably an angle. If you're down in the main hall, you get a clear shot.
I think I'm on 6s anyway, so...
that's what I'm thinking, yeah. So then... because they have their shields out too. Yeah, so go ahead and give us an attack. It's against 6. I'm assuming the injured one is the one you're targeting.
Yes, I'll try.
Okay. Go right ahead.
No.
Wait, but focus.
No, not on a 6.
So the shot goes wild. And I don't think there's friendly fire in this game. As I said, this is the one hopeful Warhammer game.
I've only got 2 ones, not 4.
Although shooting a dwarf in the back would be thematically appropriate for our games, because we had that happen in Warhammer Fantasy 2 weeks ago.
Wars have started for less than that.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I'm the only person that successfully penetrated his armor at this point.
I'm a bit hopeless, actually. I'm not really doing very well here.
Baragor, you're up next. What are you doing?
I'm going to take a swing with my mighty battle axe against this wounded one here.
So if you're good, then it is a 4 you're rolling against.
A 4, okay.
Yeah.
2, that will be.
Nice, so it's 3 damage total.
Focus. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, 3 damage total. which means, yeah, you're able to get through some of their defenses.
Ooh,
Their shield
close.
goes back, and you can hear splintering of their bones. Then it is Fiend's turn.
Fiend's on the landing.
Fiend's on the landing, yeah, similar.
Fiend could come along and have a shot through the doorway at this skeleton that's fighting me.
Yep.
He could, she could stand there and shoot across, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that is then 1, so that'll be... She is firing against a 6 because of the shorter range, and it's got a shield up.
It's got a shield up, right.
Yeah, and she's also poor with ballistics, so... 3 dice at a 6, please.
Want to roll that, this? Or whoever.
Yeah, can do 3 dice.
No.
Okay.
No.
Ashrin?
Ashrin will... I guess... these crossbows are not very good against these, are they? They can't seem to penetrate
They are
them.
penetrating, though, so it does count their armor as 1 less. It's just that her skill level is not exceptional.
Oh, got you. All right. I guess she'll have a go, though. I mean, who knows? She might...
Okay. So they can make a 3d6 against a 6 once again.
Oh, it's a 6, isn't it? Yeah. Is that the best thing she can do? Oh, that's what she's done. Let's do it.
They can do.
They.
Would these crossbows be better than your longbow in this encounter, LRL?
It's difficult to say because the bow does 2 damage and the crossbow does 1.
Right.
So it's kind of swings and roundabouts slightly.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Okay, so Ashrin fires. Claudio, you were engaged with one of these Ulfen Watch.
Let's see what he's made of.
And I think you would recognize, too, these things are using the same techniques that you would use, that the Warren Watch would use. Clearly, these are risen members of just loyal to Radikar.
I'll sort of give him a bit of a salute. And
and then your melee is average?
yeah.
So it's a 5 you're rolling against. Go. Come on, big money. And
That's a hit.
oh, 2. So you clash with them. Your swords meet. You're able to get a hit in, but the armor holds. Not something that is strong enough to break the armor, not strong enough to push him back. Then it is their turn. So we've got 1 upstairs. Claudio, what's your defense? With the shield to be 1 higher.
3 with the shield of 4.
So hold on, is that your defense is normally good?
Is this?
I think
Yeah, my defense is normally good.
I think it's good with the shield, isn't it?
It's good on the sheet.
It's good in the sheet. Okay, I was trying to remember if we added the shield. Let me take a look here.
I've got good, average, and poor. So on the thing it says good defense, then average, melee, and poor accuracy. But yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I'm just trying to see if you've got a shield. The sheet does do a really good job of auto-calculating stuff.
I picked up a shield off of one of the guards.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember if we added that.
Yeah, we're using sort of bits of door and things as shields, and we've improvised.
We've got proper shields.
Oh yeah, we got one from the attic.
Yeah.
Didn't
Well, also from the fallen, the first batch of Ulfenkarn you fought.
we? Oh yeah, I got one from the attic. I've got to spend an action to equip it, haven't I?
Yes. Let's see here.
So I've got mine out yet.
Let me just quickly check this because I want to give you the benefit of the better. All right, here we go. That's Soulfire. Nope. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, here we go. The ladder. Okay, defense. Calculate defense. It's your body, which you is 3, plus your level of training in reflexes skill. Your reflexes is 0, so you'd be starting at average. Yeah, so I think it's good with the shield.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so we've added that in. I'm trying to see where we added that in, unless you... Oh, you can adjust it automatically. There we go. That's why. Huh. Or you can adjust it manually, not automatically. All right, anyway, so that means they need a 5 to hit you.
Right.
So this thing... You guys are both trading blows back and forth, but neither of you is defeating or getting through the defenses of the other. You also have heavy armor, so it's going to be really hard for them to actually get to you. Then there's that one that's wandering around in the morning room. It heads into the conservatory and then into the parlor, trying to find more things to attack. Outside, Beargor, your defense is now a average?
It's average, yeah.
Average now? Okay, so I need a 4 to get you. That first one is 2, but I won't get through your armor.
Yep.
And the second one is 2, won't get through your armor. So they are hitting you, but you're relying on that steel plate to keep you alive. LRL, you're up next. What are you doing?
Right, LRL is just mentally thinking armor. That would have been a really, really good idea. And then he gets to about here, and he's going to, possibly pointlessly, but he's going to put himself in the way and have another arrow against the one that's ambling about. Can he do that?
Give us a... I think it's really... He might hear them. Give us an awareness check at difficulty 3.
3.
Yeah, with his keen hearing and his talent, there's a good chance of him hearing it come out from behind. Yeah, 2. Definitely. Yeah, that's totally fine. So, yeah, so then that'll be... they do not have their shield out yet, which means it's an average.
Is it 5?
So it'll be 5 you're rolling against, yeah.
5, okay. Get the hang of this. Let's have a go. Bosh. Target number of 5. No bonuses. Go.
That's 3.
Well,
okay.
Boom. Yeah.
That's 1 on the Ulfenkarn. All right. Then, Beargor.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Its extra damage, it says 2. But does that mean that's its base damage?
That's base damage, yeah.
Yeah, got you.
Base damage is technically your number of successes, and then extra damage is there's certain weapons that add, It's a bit of weird phrasing on the character sheet, because that's not how they describe it in the core book, but...
No problem. Yeah.
Okay. I think seeing the trade of sort of back and forward bashing against armor, he's going to attack this sort of fresh one.
Okay.
In the hope of damaging its armor. He's going to try something different, but he's going to attack it. It's 4s I need, isn't it?
For this, it'll be
good.
5s. Oh yeah, 4s. Right. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So he's actually going to do something different. So he's going to do rending blow. So instead of doing it damage, he's going to reduce its armor by 2.
Fuck yes! So you shatter its armor. It now is completely unarmored.
So, and he's going to sort of call back to anyone that's sort of firing arrows above him. Target this one.
And actually, you still have a net of 1. Oh, you'd have 0 successes applying then, so it wouldn't do damage. But yeah,
I don't think you get to apply any extra damage or anything. I think
I'm putting the X on it, so that'll be the one that has no armor currently. That's a fucking great blow.
And I was thinking I'm going to use my metal to try and finish off the other one.
Hell yeah, go ahead.
So I'm going to use my metal and just do a normal attack against the injured one.
Okay.
And that needs a 4. Come on.
Yes.
That's
2.
Yes, 2. It is. And that is just enough to take this one down. Fantastic. Then it is Fiend's turn. Fiend had made taken a shot at the one that was engaged with Claudio last time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be 3d6 against difficulty 6.
you want me to roll?
Yeah, have another shot. Have another
Go
shot.
on. No.
No.
Ashrin? They're going to use crossbow again. Is 3d6 against 6.
I suppose so.
And it's unarmored now.
Yeah, if it hits, it's going to do damage. That's
All right.
Straight
the good
damage. Yes!
Hey!
There you go. All right.
That's 2, is it? Is that 2 damage? Have I got that right?
That is... Oh, because the crossbow does 1 base, right?
It does.
Yep,
Yeah. So, that's 2. It's right, isn't it? Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. Then, Claudio?
Yeah, Claudio's going to make a cooled shot.
Go on.
Try and dismember it at the shoulder and get it to drop his shield.
Nice. Okay, so that'll be difficulty 5 then.
Yep.
No, culture is difficulty 6, isn't it? It's +1.
+1, yeah.
Okay. Come on.
Six.
Things.
Yay!
Nice.
Yay.
Awesome. So then it's you batter this thing's shield aside, and it clatters to the ground. That's awesome. Okay, so then it is its defense is now average instead of
Yeah,
good.
and he puts his boot on it, you know, he stomps on
No.
top of it and advances up. You can put that down.
Did you want to spend your medal to?
Yeah, go on in. Let's have it.
Okay.
Yeah, make it a little combo.
So this will be a difficulty of 4 now.
Yeah, I like that. Let's go.
Come on.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. 4 points. Look at that. It felt that one. Wow.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
1, 2.
then it is Ulfenkarn's turn.
Right.
So let's see here. We'll start with the naked Ulfenkarn outside. Did not care for that Beregor. You have a defensive average, so it's a 4 I'm rolling against. Holy shit. 3 hits on you. Take 1 more point of damage there, Beregor.
Okay.
The one that you shot, Elorel, cries out and charges in. Readies its shield as it does.
Okay.
What is your defense?
It will be unchanged, I think, average.
Average. Okay, so then it gets in, but you're able to duck to one side and to the other.
Right.
Claudio, this one tries to exchange with you. I have a 5 I'm rolling against now. Oh, I was before too. Only 1 success, but it's not enough to get through your armor. Elorel, what are you doing?
Really? Oh gosh. I'm engaged, aren't I? So what can I do? Do I use the blade? It's not going to get through though.
Doesn't the blade have a trait that's...
It's got piercing.
Okay, no,
And it's got subtle and thrown. Sure.
Yeah, none of that is...
No, it doesn't apply. Can I? I can't get range. I can't get range from this thing and shoot it.
You could take a...
Maybe not.
Let's see here. It's not called... What is disengaging called in this game? Retreat.
Sounds good.
Hold on. Stern. Oh, no, that's something different.
So, retreat. Call for a retreat if you're... yeah. No, I don't want that. I don't want to flee.
Let's see here. I'm just going to look under move. Move is usually where they... Moving in combat.
Okay.
Did we figure out there was no penalty for that in this game?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I thought we did. But
Maybe
yeah,
there is. Maybe you're right, yeah. I think I'm looking for something that doesn't exist. Great, yeah, so you can easily move out of... be free, yeah, because there's probably a talent or something that triggers if to allow attacks of opportunity.
Can I sort of almost go back to Baragor, so cover the door here, and...
Beregor is outside, so technically you can't move unless you're going to run. You're only...
No, it's fine.
Okay, if you want to shoot at it though, you can move back to the main hall and then have a shot in.
I'll try that if that's okay.
So it'll be a 6 you're rolling against.
It will be a 6 again.
Shield up.
Yeah. Oh yes. Bow. target number of 6. It's tricky when it's 6. Go. There you go. Missed.
Into the shield. Baragor.
You get one with a focus, eh?
Oh, so I do. You're right.
Yeah, unfortunately, won't get through the armor, though.
Oh, is it 3 armor now?
Doing 2 armor. Oh,
But
yeah, that'd
that'd
be
be
1 point
three.
damage.
Well,
What
I
about
do
that one?
3 damage.
Yeah. Ignore me. All right.
It's the crossbows that do 2, isn't it?
The
Right.
damage, the shield don't give you extra armor, then it just gives you one
Makes
harder
the
to hit.
defenses better. Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite nice. It's quite nice.
Okay, then Baragor, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll be swinging at our naked.
So this is average, which means it'll be a 3 you're rolling against now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And you dispatch that one that you have fully unarmored. You could still move if you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna move in here.
Okay.
All right.
Sort of defend the archers a bit.
And Fiend, want to fire at that Ulfen watch again?
Yeah.
So
It's a
3d6.
3d6 against 6. Oh, it's not 6 now, is it?
No, it's a 3d6 against a 5.
5.
No, it's a 6 because it's poor. Ballistic or accuracy.
Who's doing Fiend?
I
You
think,
can do it if you're there.
Yeah.
Who's rolling for Fiend?
Oh, is it me? Sorry. I'll do it. Slash 3d6.
3d6,
Go.
please.
No.
No. Okay, and then Ashran.
Same deal.
Yeah,
Is
same
it? Oh,
thing.
God. Same deal, I
Well,
think.
just repeat, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 1 with piercing.
1.
Yeah, it still doesn't get enough.
The 5 doesn't quite do it, does it? No.
With 1 piercing. No, actually, it does do 1. It does 1 point of damage. Because it does 1 point of damage to base, 1 more for the success, and then it's a penetrating 1. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
1 damage, yeah.
Nice. Okay, it's worth doing.
Then Claudio, can you finish this thing off?
Yeah. It's 5.
Thinning them out.
5 or 4? 4, isn't it?
It was 4, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I think you guys have. Hold on. I think I'm being a dummy here. Yeah, I've got your green bar is your hero points. Your blue bar is your medal. But the blue bar doesn't show up because, again, like it disappeared. So you should have 1 hero point left, which can be used the same as Soulbound or Soulfire.
That's the green, is it?
That's the green bar. Yeah. That's why that was there.
Ah, that was a metal.
Okay. Holy! What's it look like as you take this thing down?
Oh, wow. Wow.
I reckon it's all just followed on from the last maneuver. So he knocked his shield down, stomped on it, hit him, and then just kind of come round, elbow shot to the head, and then with the sword in the ribs.
And this thing is down. All right, then we have 1 left here. Shield up, it charges in, meeting Baragor, who's positioned himself in the front. Baragor has a defensive average right now, which is only a 4. It's only 1 success, so it doesn't get through your armor. Alderal, what are you doing?
I feel like I'm always running away to try and hit it. But, can I sort of go to here and give it a bit of height on
Absolutely.
it and just
Yep.
drop another one?
So
Have a go?
the 6 with the defense and with the short
Right.
range, but it'll be down to 5 because of the angle. We'll give you advantage on that.
Let's have a go. Let's see what we get.
That is.
No,
Can you focus
don't
it?
think.
You can.
Yes, I can. 1, which is going to be 3 damage.
And that's enough to take it down.
Yay!
Nice. All right. So in the aftermath of that fracas, why don't we take our mid-session break? And then we'll come back and see what you guys do. You can see the hazy violet glow of a Hessian Dawn. Hessian Dawn, my most favorite, what do you call it, Red Scare film set in the Age of Sigmar.
I thought it was 2 Hessian Dawns, barman.
Then we'll be back in about 5 minutes and we'll see what happens to our heroes next.
Okie dokie.
Boy, guy steps away for a moment. I come back to fucking 70s Hammer horror lighting for Colin. You're really getting in the mood here. I love it. Oh my gosh. That was a good fight. You guys made really good use of tactics in that one, of your special abilities and the disarming. It's fucking smart stuff.
Yeah, I like this combat system. It's hitting quite a sweet spot for me. It's not too overwhelming, but there's a nice bit of interest there.
Yeah.
I find it paints a picture.
Definitely, yeah. I'm glad to see it. And like, there was a moment when we were getting to the Ulfenkarn fight there, I was like, oh boy, this is gonna be another one of these things where it's just fucking Flintstones boxing, where you guys are hitting and hitting and hitting, and then you immediately change up your tactics.
Yeah, I just thought, because
super fucking cool.
Yeah, I just saw that. Having noticed that there's that combat cheat sheet now, I've been popping that up, and screen real estate is a bit of an issue for me because I'm playing off a little MacBook Air.
Ah, okay.
And, you know, I'm forever sliding boxes around. I wondered if I could connect. I was wondering if I could connect my phone to just have the character sheet on it or something like that.
You might. If you want reference, what I should do for the next time I run this is have that saved. Like, I've got all these things I've posted. I've got them as PDFs as well. So all the handouts and whatnot, like for the reference sheet and shit like that, I could put that on Discord and then have that as a reference sheet on your,
well, it's
other
just
device.
it's only the rolling, really. It's the rolling sort of it. I feel like. I feel like I should be able to, because I think you can do it with it. If I had an iPad or something, I could connect it as another screen. But I wondered if I could do a similar thing with a phone.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm on YouTube.
I've had mixed the character sheets I've had in past not display properly on a phone, but they only because they're designed to scale for things. But honestly, like, if you popped it out, I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So then, what is the immediate aftermath here? We have the front door was busted down. The window at the back has been broken. The window at the front has been broken. The window in the front of the study has been broken.
LRL, so just quickly, is LRL able to cannibalize, I use the word advisedly, any armor from
you could, but let's see here.
Or will that just totally knacker me?
Well, that's a good question. Like, I can't remember what the penalty is for wearing.
Just thinking it's...
the requirements. So what is your body score?
Oh, yeah. Okay, my body is 2.
So you could wear medium armor, which is
Did I manage to do that,
what these things. Yeah, the Ulfen Watch all have medium armor on. So you could steal and cannibalize armor from them. You would need to spend time sizing it for you. Is the thing?
Okay. Right. All right.
Yeah. So that would mean. And then I don't know. Do any of your talents interact with how much armor you're wearing?
No, not obviously.
Okay.
Unless it affects my move.
Like, I don't think. Let me double check here. The game is definitely more in the kind of cinematic action mode than others. So I don't think it.
Yes, I'm sort of looking for tactical things, but really this is not the game for it. It's much more open, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. This is you know the. Oh, here we go. Okay, so light armor is subtle. Subtle armor can pass for everyday clothing or clothes or whatnot. There's no reason not to wear medium armor.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll do that if I can.
Yeah, absolutely. So it would take, if you get Bergor to read. Here's a challenge. Bergor could, or anyone else who is trained in crafting, can make this check. I mean, you can make the check without being trained, I think, anyway, because it's soulbound. But it is a crafting.
All right.
What was it? 5? 4 to resize the armor, or was it 4 with 2? Let's see here.
I'm just feeling really exposed to that armor.
Oh, yeah. That definitely makes sense why you'd want to put that on. Attic, here we go. So it's a 4 with a difficulty of 4 with a challenge of 2. Crafting test to adjust the armor to make it so that you could wear it. Does anyone other than Baragor have training in craft?
No.
Ashrin does, actually. But they would be only rolling 3d6.
I'd be...
Can they assist?
They can assist, but the trouble is if Baragor is going to spend the time doing that, he's not resting, and he wouldn't recover his toughness.
Right.
I've got my... I've still got 3 drops of me stuff left, though. So I could drink that and battle on.
Ashwin could have a go, and Ashwin don't need to rest.
The trouble is it's a difficulty 4, and it needs 2 successes. And they will be rolling 3 dice.
Yeah, I'll be rolling... if I can use Might Body... Can I use Might Body?
No, that's only in this case, the Might Body was for putting up barricades, and that's another question, too, is what do you wish... Is there anything you wish to do with the barricades? Because currently the front door is wide open, and there are 2 windows that are...
So crafting, I'd only be rolling 3 dice, but I have got a focus, so...
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Well, okay, I tell you what then. It's more important, Baragor, you either rest or maybe think about barricades if we're staying. We'll just see if Ashwin can do it, and if not, I'll just...
Well, the question I was going to ask Captain Claudio, do you know how long it's going to take us to get to the docks? Because...
Yeah.
Once
like
dawn
the
comes...
coming.
Yeah. It should take you...
We're right close.
So yeah, mechanically, you are 10 zones between here and the coast.
But we need to wait till sunrise before we set off, or do we need to get there for sunrise? That's what I was...
You need to wait till sunrise to make the run, so you're guaranteed that they're there.
So we're not... Yeah, so we're not leaving.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. You certainly don't want to be waiting along the shore there.
Yeah. Okay.
And I mention it in zones because I'm sure nothing bad's going to happen. You know, that the distance was provided in combat lengths.
Well,
dear.
I'll try and sort this armor out if Ashrin tries to fix the door then.
Okay. Good
right.
point. Yeah. Okay. Because it's 5-1 for the barricade. So Baragor is going to go to work in the dining room. What would you like Fiend to do?
She could just assist Ashwin holding up.
Okay, so we run
Barricades.
4d6 then. Elro, you're pretty banged up as well. Would you care to rest?
I'd love to rest if I can.
And Claudio, what would you like to do, and where would you like to be?
I think I'm going to stay on this level here. We've picked up a few attacks from keeping a good watch up here. I think he's quite happy up on the bridge where he is here, keeping an eye out the front whilst he can hear them hammering and everything below.
Okay.
And then that way, if they kind of try and rush up the stairs, I can always pitch an action handshake back into the breach there.
Yep.
So he'll come a little bit more forward and keep a better look here out of this master bedroom window.
You got it. Okay, so then why don't we do the armor first? So it's Baragor, you're rolling craft against a 4.
Yeah. Okay.
And God damn it.
2 1s.
So unfortunately, you're not going to be quite done the modifying by the time it's done. LRL, you are able to rest, so you'll get all your toughness back.
Oh, okay, thanks.
And then for who'd like to roll for Ashrin and Fiend? There'll be 4d6 against a target number of 5.
Could I have a go at that then? 4 dice.
4 dice, yes, please. 1, okay. So they've managed to at least get something up to keep that door somewhat sturdy again.
Okay.
And then...
yeah.
Okay.
That's an hour, is it?
One more round of creepy shit. So, this is...
Just wondering, should I drink the stuff now?
Oh, how are you doing?
I'm on 2 toughness.
You're 2, yeah, you should.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, go on.
Getting close to
yeah, we are.
gonna move. Okay. I'm gonna add 3 on and just finish that.
Oh, that's great.
And Baragor, as you are working, perhaps as you consume the last of the action, Aqua Garanus, you place it back down, and as it hits the ground, all the little flames burning in here turn a vibrant violet, and they seem to hiss almost like a serpent warning against a future strike. Which give us a what is it? Determination check. What was the? Yeah,
I won't bother. I won't bother doing it. Is it a 5 still? Yeah.
5 again. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you only need 1. You just need 1 success out of this. Come on.
That's all I need.
Jeez.
Oh, what?
So why is this preying on Baragor so much?
Perhaps he's got a fear of snakes or something. He's
or the frustration of just not getting this work done in time, right?
Oh yeah, that as well. And then the combination of the 2. Yeah, he'll probably toss the armor to one side and smash a mirror or something, which is probably bad luck as well. And he's just getting in a bit of a state.
Okay. Elora, I'm not going to roll for Claudio because he's going to resist it anyway. We'll give you some flavor text maybe. So are you just resting at the top of that landing?
It looks like it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you were just sitting there. What's going through Eldarel's mind as you're trying to catch your breath here?
I think he's almost trying not to think. You know, he's trying to just stay focused, perhaps stay focused on his previous life before these 2 nightmares. And he's just trying to find a place that he can think that he has a chance of getting back to.
Okay. So it's as you're thinking of, you know, what comes next, you hear kind of a low, sickening purr from the direction of where the chamber is.
Oh, right, okay.
And if you spare a look over there, you can see that same disgusting cat that looks at you.
The cat likes me.
It kind of hacks for a moment and then begins just disgorging soil and writhing bugs and worms and viscera.
Yeah. That's
give us a
1.5
determination check, please.
Great. What would you like to do to me in terms of target number?
5, please.
No worries. Here we go. Okay, hold it together.
Okay. Is there a shot spared on this thing?
Oh, I throw something at it. Well, not a shot, but I'll just throw something at it just to...
Okay. And then, just so Claudio doesn't feel left out here, we know he's not going to get the frightened condition.
Oh, dear.
Here we go. So you are keeping an eye out. What is going through your mind as you're like just... I imagine you're almost like trying to will the Hessian rise to happen faster.
Yeah, he's definitely at that window, peering out, just thinking, come on, how much longer? Looking into the distance, looking up at the sky, keeping an eye out for them big bats again, and then scouring the grounds for any guardsmen, and looking for any signs of more trouble on the way, really, and just kind of tapping his foot.
As you're doing that, that's when you hear the first kind of like little bits of stone falling down. And if you look over at the fireplace, there's shit that's hitting the inside and kind of rolling out. and it seems as if it's children's marbles hitting the ground and rolling out, and then another one and rolling out. And there is a small titter of childlike laughter that comes from somewhere up in the chimney.
I'll just head over there and think, oh yeah, never did get around to lighting a fire in this one.
You certainly do so if you like.
Yeah, I'll start preparing a fire.
All right.
Get it going. Oh, pesky kids with their marbles.
There are no further marbles that come down. And then the hour comes. It is so close for the Hessian rise to come. But then you guys encounter that most dreaded of foes. Block text.
Oh.
You hear the terribly familiar sound of beating wings growing louder. Outside the mansion, a fell bat lands with a crash and shatters the remnants of the manor's front gates. A tall man in naval dress steps from the shadows to stand beside the monster, places his hand casually on the handle of a sword strapped to his belt, and regards the manor. This face you recognize from some of the portraits within the manor. See, it calls it manor here. This is why I keep wanting to call it Sandor Manor. This monster is dressed like he just came straight from a party. And a bloody one at that. Beyond the gore smeared across his face, a new set of sharp teeth peeking out of his hungry smile. It's clear who has returned home. The Lord Alexei Sandor announces himself with a rasping, monstrous voice that carries through the mansion.
I know you're in there, little rats. The Chamberlain's crows have been watching you. Now I've come to hunt you vermin who dare to sully my abode with their pathetic attempt at resisting Lord Radukar's reign.
He approaches the manor slowly and then sidles to the side and quickly sprints out of view. What would you guys like to do? Claudio, I believe you are the one, and I think Ashrin and Fiend probably see him outside of the windows. And let me double check, see if there's any fear effect that you need to worry about. Oh, there's not. So then, having viewed Lord Alexei, what would you like to do?
I think Claudio walks back, leans over the landing and says, "Heads up, gentlemen. We have company. His lordship has returned to the manor, and I think he might be coming in through the tradesman's entrance."
Oh yeah, that was busted open and you didn't seal it.
All right. Oh, oops.
It was on the to-do list.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So then let me...
They make pretty short work of these barricades anyway, don't they?
Yeah, it does slow them down though. It's really interesting seeing how they were staggered out in such a way that you were able to, for one, like sort of funnel them in certain directions.
Yeah, that's true.
And then take them at your pacing. You add this to the turns, and okay, and wow, okay. Elorel.
Yes.
for your turn, what you can hear is something is thumping in the walls of the house.
And the secret passage?
So we'll drop into turn order here.
Okay.
What would you like to do? That's what you hear happening before your turn. Something is thumping, and you can hear thumping inside the house. You have not located where that is precisely yet, but
okay. I'll sort of speak out and say something's now moving within the house, perhaps behind the walls, and I'll try and locate it.
Sure. Give us a awareness check, and the difficulty will be. Let me see here. Difficulty will be 3 for you.
Okie doke. I've got a success.
You think it's on the first floor.
Okay. I think it's the first floor.
Right side of the house.
So I'll place myself.
You could move
this
as well
way
if you like.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm basically not far from where that's happening, so I'll move to, well, wherever it might be.
Okay. Sorry, I did fucking North American thing. Ground floor is what I meant, not first floor.
Oh, my apologies.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. In which case,
you take the guy out of North America, but you can't take the North American out of the guy. Sorry.
In which case, I'll say, I will say then it's ground floor.
Okay.
Library, study, or morning room. I guess from where I am, my first instinct would be to go there.
There was a secret passage that came out in the library, wasn't there?
There was indeed.
There was a glass thing that was open up there.
So what I will have, Kevin, just to say what I'll have is I will go in.
Yeah.
I'll sort of unsling, lock and ready the blunderbuss.
Okay.
And I will kind of ready an action, even if I haven't got one. If you know what I mean, I'll just that's what I would do.
Narratively, you got your got it. Yeah. Faragor, what are you doing?
I hear the call from over in the library direction, so I'm gonna run into here and I'm gonna get my shield out in preparation.
Okay.
That's all I can do, I think.
Okay. Theme? What are they doing? Or she doing, forgive me.
I think we should have Fiend just supporting you guys in your endeavours.
Should just have one behind each of us, maybe.
Yeah, I'll just say, yeah.
Okay, so like Baragor will assist, Fiend will assist Baragor, and Ashrin assists Elrel.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Claudio, what are you doing?
I kind of think I'd better just stay here for a second in case he pops up on this floor. We don't want him coming and catching you lot unawares. And I could get down to you next round if I ran, or I could engage something probably that appeared up here. So I think I'm in a not too bad position to see what's going on where I am. But what I will do is I'll have my sword and shield all ready, and I'll have an Axion handshake to hand.
Okay. Then you can hear more thumping around in the walls of this, and Elrel, through that opening, it's almost like it's carrying his voice. You can hear Lord Alexi.
You rats should have run!
And there's a of thumping up towards where you are, Claudio.
Elrel. This is a good game. This is a good game, I say. Good game. My best Bruce Forsyth. Good game, good game.
Good game.
Elrel, what would you like to do?
Oh, right. Bloody hell. I'm going to run up the stairs.
It is a very quick moving game. Like we get through rounds pretty quickly.
I don't know. I'll try and place myself somewhere around here. Maybe just trying to keep listening. Blunderbuss still in hand.
Yeah. Okay. And
I guess
then,
you can ready an action, can't you? If a target presents itself through somewhere, you can fire.
I could only move one zone then.
Oh,
Well, okay. Where was I? I was there.
You were in the library, so you could be in the main hall and ready an action.
Do you want to? I see. Okay. Well, in which case, I will do that.
Okay. Paragor.
I will run upstairs. I'm on this side, so I'll go this side. I'll take Fiend with me.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess I've got no idea which side of the house. Well, he was on this side last, so I'm gonna stand by this doorway, axe in hand, readied to react if he comes within melee swiping range.
And then Claudio.
I'm going to move round to by the stairs that lead to the attic in case he comes bowling down there.
Okay.
And if he does, if something comes through there, I'm going to hit it.
Okay. Then you can hear
the void is the place as well.
thumping in the walls. And something lashes out. Now, what comes charging towards Ashrin? Now, Elril and Ashrin have a readied action, but I'm going to have... wait for Graham to get back. We'll give him a roll for... So, Ashrin... here we go. Ashrin, would you give us an awareness check, please, at difficulty 4 with 1 extra dice?
Difficulty 4.
Yeah.
Is that how many dice is that? 4 or 3?
No, this is sorry for Elril. Elril with one. No, I said Ashrin. Forgive me. Elril with difficulty 3 actually with Elril.
Elril with 1 extra dice.
1 extra dice. Yeah.
Go. 1 success.
1 success. Which means, unfortunately, it is too late for you to trigger the action because he has charged out. What comes racing through the study at lightning speed is... Oh, I've already got it open. Lord Alexi. Stripped down to his most bestial nature.
Nice.
Now, you will be able to trigger your ready to action in a moment. Unfortunately, it will be in melee. He charges in.
Whoa!
And he is going to attack Ashrin. I do need to get the thing out here. His attacks are only good. So then that is a 3 I'm rolling against. That is... It's actually only 3 points of damage, but the sword he swings, it shatters Ashrin's armor, so their armor is down to a 0 now. And that would be 2, so only 1 point of damage this round. No, I rolled 2 successes, so it'd be 2 points of damage. And that is it for him. Now, check him out. We're using ranged in when engaged. He's technically only engaged with Ashrin, so he's just in.
I can't shoot him. I can't shoot him because I've got a blunderbuss with a spread.
Yeah.
And it's just going to take Ashrin as well, so I can't do that. So all I can do is.
So you will be able to take your action, though. That just means you're ready to action. You're going to not take. So now it's your turn. Right. What would you like to do?
I'm going to have to switch weapon. So either I will go for the bow.
Okay.
And I'll have, and I can. We've established that I can move.
Yep.
So I think what I will do is my usual tactic, which is get to there, and I'm going to use the oaken arrow, which I've got left, and I'm going to have at him.
Okay, so let's see here. Your ballistic is average.
Yes.
It is 1 in the things. His defenses are pretty good.
Okay.
So it's a 6 you're rolling against.
It is a 6.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's hope the arrow goes off. Let's have a look. There's no bonuses. Go.
You guys all have a hero point as well, so just remember anything that could be achieved with soul fire, you can do with your hero point.
Okay. Well, I can focus it to a success. On a 6. Yeah. Is that right?
Focus it to a success. Yes, you can. Yep. That'd be 1 hit, so it'd be 3.
That's 3 damage, but it's the oaken arrow, and I can't remember what it does. It doesn't sound on the sheet.
Hold up. I got it. Yeah, it's because it's in...
So at least I hit him with it.
Yeah, and the oaken arrow actually might make that a 5 you're rolling against. I think that was one of the things it did. Sorry, I should have...
No, that would still only be... Oh, no.
Could you squeeze an extra success out of it then?
I could.
Okay.
It'll be
Give me 2 seconds here. It is
4 damage. Just the oaken thing. Whatever it is. I looked for it in Soulbound. I couldn't find it in the core.
No, it's in Ulfenkarn.
I got you.
Yeah. It's okay. Counters. Here we go. Cursed weapons. Love it. Open arrows.
I'll shout. He's here. He's down here. Main hall.
They have the magical and penetrating traits, so it reduces armor by 1, and they can affect things only affected by magical, and increase your accuracy by 1. So that would be, if it's a DC 5, then it would have been 2 hits, so that's 4 points of damage, and it reduces his armor by 1, which means that is 4. Right into him.
Right. Brilliant. Nice.
Then... then it is Baragor's turn.
I shall come charging down the staircase.
Literally charging?
Yeah. What was it? What was his armor?
His armor is great. So you're starting at a 5.
Well, his defense is great, but has he got armor? Because he looks fairly...
he has one, but it's
like natural skin.
Yeah, it's natural armor.
Blasphemous.
I don't know. What does your thing say?
Well, it rends his armor, but
reduce their armor by 1. Yeah. Let me take a look at rending blow in unless there's something I'm missing in the thing. That sounds like it could be used against natural armor as well as plate and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Let's see here. Rending blow.
I'll charge him if it can't reduce it. If it doesn't, then I won't charge him.
Yeah, I know it does seem to reference, because it talks about the armor is permanently damaged and must be repaired. So I think it's only when they're wearing armor.
I didn't sound right. So I'm going to charge him and just try and do as much damage. But reduce.
And charge gives you, 1 extra dice?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then you are good against great, which means you're rolling against a 5.
Okay.
Nice.
And I get +1.
Come on, Baragor.
It's only 1.
Can you squeeze that extra 1 out of there?
No.
Now. So that's 2 points. So you managed to get a little in on him. Did you roll an extra dice for Fiend for assisting?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Gives a 1d6.
I'll just roll 1d6.
There you go.
Yeah.
1 more. All right.
Well done, Fiend.
With me, lass. And then it is Ashrin waiting to coordinate? No, they are down there. What's Ashrin doing?
If they've got something in their hand, like they'll twonk it.
They could use a melee weapon. So 3d6. It'll be against a 6.
Against a 6, of course. That's right. They're not really that good, are they? Here we go. Let's see if we can at least score or land something on them.
Come on.
No.
No. Claudio.
No.
Claudio's going to come barreling down the stairs.
Okay.
And straight into it. Douche.
Okay. You're rolling against average, so it's a 6 you're rolling against.
Oh, did I remove the wrong person? I did.
It's all right, I've moved you. It's moved you. You're right.
Yeah. It's because I was looking on the wrong floor.
Okay, with everyone on this floor, I can zoom in a scooch too.
Oh, I've shut the character sheet.
Claudio's retreating.
Come on, Claudio. Let's have it.
Come on.
Six you're rolling against, yeah.
6, wow. No. No,
you could spend a hero point to re-roll if you like, but you might want to use that hero point for something else.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna use that.
All right. Lord Alexi. Weaklings! You should have served Radukar. And let's focus once again on Ashrin, who currently has no armor against this.
Oh, come on.
And that's a terrible roll. But that is 3 more damage on Ashrin.
Oh, gracious.
And he will then spring up the stairs and land, engaging with Elorel. Run,
nice.
Rats, run! Elorel,
all right.
What are you doing?
I might do as he asks. And I'll not run. Well, no, I will a bit actually. I'll come then. Diddly 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 diddly. I'll get myself down to here, and I'll loose another arrow into him.
Okay.
Or I'll try. I'm on 6s, aren't I usually?
Yeah, 6s once again.
Let's have a look at.
I do like that it caps out at 6. Like, I mean, once you know, like, okay, I'm not counting any more things. We already know it's fucking impossible. So I just roll.
Yeah.
Can you focus it?
Nothing. No.
So you leap down and fire back at him, and he dekes the side.
Yeah.
Too close. Baragor?
I was just checking the Soulfire cheat sheet where it says achieve maximum success on a test. That's not combat, is it?
Yeah,
that's
it is.
Oh, does it count as that as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right. Charge.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my hero point or Soulfire to achieve maximum success on your test. Each die counts
7.
as a 6.
Yeah, so there'd be 2 extra dice you're rolling. So how many in total?
So normally I'm rolling 4, so it'll be 6.
6 total?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that is... he's got metal. Right, I forgot he's a boss! God, I love this game. All right, so then that is... hold on, what does your axe normally do? 1 point of damage?
It's just 1 damage, yeah.
And then how many dice?
6.
6 damage, so 7 points of damage. Nice.
1 for his armor, I guess.
Twarding scum! All right, Ashrin.
Wow.
I'm instructing Ashrin to back me up. So
okay.
I want Ashrin to assist me.
Yeah.
So how do we do that when I'm
delay? They'll delay, I guess, and
she'll delay down, or they will delay down to your turn, and then what are you doing?
I'm gonna, as I see Baragar go up one way. This is our. This is a little routine. Yeah. This is a set play that we've done before, and so it's the classic pincer movement. So we come round here like this. Ashwin comes round this other side as he's laughing and reeling back from Baragar's hit. He comes stumbling back, and Claudio's there to meet him with his metal. Soulfire strike.
No, max damage as well. Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, then.
So I got 5 dice.
5 dice total. Is that including the +1 from Ashwin?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
5. Okay. Ah! Look at this. Boom.
I thought I'd taken it.
Then it is his turn. All right.
Oh, really?
I thirst. So he will leap over and try and get to Ashwin once again.
Oh no!
No, come on.
I forgot. I fucked up because it has even in this one, they get their metal back each round. So I get like 1 extra action each round with him as a boss.
Wow.
It's fucking awesome. So let's make up for lost time here. That is 2, 3, 4. 4 successes. Oh man, the pronouns, I struggle. Leaps over, lands on Ashwin and sinks into them. And you see that Ashwin loses all remaining color as Lord Alexi drains the life from her. Blood spewing from his face. He then leaps using his metal, which I fucking forgot about, to leap towards you, Claudio. I'll feast on you next, Volker. Your defense is good right now. So I need 4s. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 damage on Claudio. So 2 net after your armor. He's battering you with this blade of his. Elorel, what are you doing?
Fire another arrow. It's pointless, but it's what I'm best at. Go on, 4. Target number is still 6.
Still
is it?
6, yeah.
You
have your hero point, right?
I do. I'm wondering if I should preserve it to get us out because we're not out. I don't know. Maybe I should. Oh, sod it. Yeah, all right, I'll spend it. So that's 4 successes. That's 6 damage.
So 6 damage. Look at this.
I think that's right.
You hit it right in the back, Baragor.
Yeah,
Is it still going? Still going. Right.
Yeah, I shall charge. I'll charge around, I guess.
Okay.
So I'm charging him. Yep.
Okay, so that's +2 dice against a 5.
Yeah. Come on, Fiend, you can help me.
Yeah, you got 1.
Got 1. Okay, and can you bump that up with the focus?
No.
No. Okay. No. Then I'm checking.
That's 2 damage in total.
All right, and here we go. He's a champion, not a chosen, which means he does not have wounds. Baragor, what does it look like as you send Lord Alexi to the afterlife?
Yeah, I can see him sort of cackling, facing off at Claudia. I come up behind and plough my battle axe right between his shoulder blades. And he just slumps forward.
As you pull back, he drops down and Fiend severs his head down the stairs, following the trail of blood left by Ashwin's corpse. Boom. What do you guys do next?
Claudio crouches down and scoops up Ashrin in his arms, picks him up, and starts trudging down the stairs
Okay.
mournfully.
You can feel the whole house seems to kind of crunch in. And as you get to the main floor, the ground floor, main floor, is that regional neutral?
Probably.
Yeah, there we go. We have compromised peace in our time. Then what? As long as we don't start talking about what's above the main floor, then what? Well, you see Baragor as you stagger down. What's going through Baragor's mind?
He feels like he's let down the captain because he's always defended the weaker members of the group. So he's definitely got a bit of a down face and sort of sheepish. Yeah, disappointment, sorrow.
So as you get down there and you spy out the window, how do you feel when you see Hish rise?
I think that makes it worse because it was like almost minutes away from us leaving this godforsaken place.
Mm-hmm.
And he just sort of mutters, I think it's time to go.
Okay. So Claudio, having brought Ashrin's body down, what are you intending on doing with it?
I'm just gonna get them into a fireman's lift, drape them over my shoulders, fully intent on taking my fallen comrade and
Nice.
repatriating him somewhere.
Yeah, because you know what's going to happen to any bodies left behind here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. So then, Baragor, if you have come down with Claudia, if you come down with Ashrin's body, Baragor can gesture out. The sun, or Hish, is up. But from the sounds of things, LRL, the horror between here and the waiting cliffs, it still awaits.
Yeah.
What would you guys like to do?
That was my worry.
Yeah.
Well, we need to go. We
Yeah.
need to go.
What about the woman downstairs?
She needs to come as well.
This is where you will discover that she was killed, cut down by one of the
Damn it.
Ulfenkarn.
I failed again. Right.
So, then, let's grab everybody. We'll see if the tokens screw up when we do this.
I'll try and be the observant scout, I guess, and try and pave a route as best I can to help get us out.
Wayfinder, find us a route.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do this here. Ooh, I'll get rid of all these. Oop. Bring these over. Oop. It's Ashrin's body. Oh, I'll clear this out. And I'll bring you guys over while I'm resizing. Oop. Wait. There we go. You know this town, Claudio. So perhaps we can have you give us a... is it lore? Let me take a look at the screen here. Yeah. Give us a mind lore check, please.
Okay, mind lore. What difficulty?
Oh, difficulty will be a 4.
Okay. One success.
One success. So what I said was it is 10 until you reach the coast. It actually will be 9 because you have a shortcut that you will be able to work through. And let me get... Let's see here. We'll do this.
I just need to liberate my cat. Hold on.
Sure. I assume that's a British euphemism that I'm not familiar with.
Come on, Teddy. There you go.
It's actually a cat.
Yeah.
Cat is cat, even over here. The same
I'll
thing.
go liberate my cat. All right. Let's see here. 10, and you are one of the way there. Everyone can see. There you go, guys. Boom. That is how close you are to the cliffs. So, as you step out, the first thing you will find... Well, I guess first off, are there any other preparations you wish to make before you make the run for the coast? Oh, and everyone has defeated... Everyone spent all their hero points. However, everyone can get a point of metal back.
Oh, that's useful.
You defeated Lord Alexei, so that is definitely going to be heartening for you. And, oh, there we go. 1 and 1. All right. So then, as you step out, 10 zones to go. The first you will have to deal with are the 2 packs of zombies outside of the house. This will not be an easy task to make your way all the way there. How would you guys like to approach this?
We got any of those handshakes left?
We have. You've got one. We're starting, yeah?
No, I gave one to Fiend.
Oh.
That was my one.
Well, I could have given you one if you wanted one.
Should we start it off by throwing one at each? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I can back that up with a blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Try it.
Okay. So it'll
Who's
be...
good at throwing these things? You're probably pretty good at throwing these, though, aren't you, LRL?
Maybe.
Fiend's better at throwing than me, so
Fiend,
maybe Fiend
right.
throw
Okay,
my one.
yeah.
Okay. So why don't Claudio and LRL give us a range attack roll, please?
Okay.
Accuracy, I think.
I
What is this skill called? I can't remember. Is it
I
ranged?
can't find it. Ballistic skill.
Ballistic skill, there we go.
Do you want me to make a roll then?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Difficulty
Target
is 4.
4, thank you.
Nice.
Actually, that's 3 successes.
3
with a
successes.
focus.
All right, so there is one of these things remaining on your side, and there are... let me go through... 5. There are 2 remaining from yours. So you toss this thing out, and it just begins scorching each of these things. Fire washes over them, and they see, again, to emphasize their unnatural nature, none of them react in pain or whatnot. They act more in surprise at some of them being consumed by the flames. And let me... The initiative tracker, if you guys could click on your initiative. I can't remember if you can click on initiative or if you have to fill it in manually. You can. Awesome.
Click on the word, yes.
Yeah, okay.
That's the job.
I can't remember if you need to click on your token or not.
Didn't seem to.
Does seem to. Okay, so then Claudio, if you could just click on initiative.
Where is it?
It's in the combat abilities above armor.
Is it?
Oh, yeah,
does it
there,
just,
I see it.
Does it just put the number in? Is that
Yeah,
what it's doing?
yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I can edit mine. I can.
You can, yeah.
Should be 6. Okay. Oh, don't see them. I'll try that again. Yeah.
There you go. Okay. All right, so then, Elderwell. You guys had a surprise, so I'll let you have thrown that in there for the first round. Elderwell, do you wish to do anything?
Yeah, I'll open up with a spreading blunderbuss.
Okay, go right ahead.
Okay. Target number.
At the larger crowd, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Target number for the blunderbuss, I think, has a medium range, so I think it's a...
It is.
Yeah, so I think it's a 3 you're rolling against then.
Nice.
But they have poor defenses.
Bang, bang. 49ers.
Come on. Yeah.
Oh, God, Lord.
The first batch is gone.
In fact, that's actually it's 4 successes. Yeah, that's right.
That's more than you blast some of them down. Then it is Baragor.
Yeah, I'll just charge into the other group.
Give us an athletics check to leap over the flames then.
All right.
Difficulty will be 5 again. You only need 1 success.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
So you race, you leap over. Go ahead and make your attack. Difficulty will be a third. No, it'll be a 2.
Yeah. For the charge.
Yeah.
Balls.
Yeah. Another batch done. And another step towards the edge. Then.
Onwards!
You guys begin going in then as we go into the next round. Wood, let's hear. Let's start with Graham. Would you give us a 1d3 roll, please?
1d3. Okay. I think it'll do that, won't it, if I do that? There you go.
Fantastic. Whew. Oh. Then, as you guys are advancing down the streets, you can picture yourself trying to avoid the worst of things, and you make your way into an alleyway where there are there are 18 of these things clogging up where you need to go, and they all sort of do that slow zombie turn as you guys walk up. And we'll start at the top of the round. Elderwell, what do you like to do? You're 1 zone away from these things right now.
I guess a blunderbuss.
Go right ahead.
Guess I don't think I've got anything else, so I'll do that.
So that would be a 3 you're rolling against again.
3. Okie dokie. 3 it is. Let's see what we get. Nice. 4 successes. Wow, it's all of them. So that's 6 damage, and it's
6.
spread.
So 6 of them go down from your single shot. Baragor?
The usual tactics. You just run head first into the...
Who's got the other blunderbuss?
Are you bringing Fiend in with you?
I've got the...
I don't know, but there's a good weapon for this sort of stuff.
I think I wouldn't take Fiend with me. I feel like I've gone into a bit more protective mode since Ashton's gone down.
Yep.
I'll take this group, and I just go running forward.
I think Fiend should have the blunderbuss, and she should be firing that damn thing.
Yeah, I'll give them the blunderbuss.
Okay.
If we're able to, I'd have given it.
You guys would have sorted that stuff out. Yeah, your characters would be more cautious going through this than we are. So
I'm useless with it, to be honest.
all right,
nice.
4.
Wow.
4, I'll make that.
So 4, that's 5 points of damage. So yeah, that is big. You're just tearing into these things, but you are surrounded by them. Claudio.
I'll pile in, see if I can finish that bunch off. I'll just wade in as Baragor's wingman, as it were.
So that will be a 3 you're rolling against.
3.
Nice.
Ooh,
yeah,
wow.
you carve the last of them down.
Wow.
Then Fiend be 3d6 against a 4. Who'd like to roll for Fiend?
Oh, do you want me to do that? Sorry, it's 3d6, and it's a 4.
It's a 4, yeah.
See if I can do that. Does that work?
The arrow key, if you allows you to cycle through to whatever your last thing was too.
Yeah, no, I was going to actually do the successes thing.
Yeah, that's great. That worked out great. And the result, not so much so.
No.
Startled by these things, and they charge Fiend. Let's see. They have poor. Her defenses are average. So I do need a... Let's see here. I do need a... There they are. 5 to hit here. Oh, I'm rolling way too many. This is not Lord Alexi any longer. Oh, but it is a swarm. That's why I've got so many, of course. Yeah. Yep. All right. But that's terrible roll. She only takes 1 point of damage net from everything as they're swarming around her. She's screaming out, "Ah!" Then it is Elorel's turn.
Now, Kevin, I've not been keeping track of blunderbuss ammunition, so I don't know whether I've still got...
Yeah, I don't think we... I can't remember. I don't think we track ammunition in this game.
Sorry, I've moved my token.
Got the reload though, hasn't it? You have to take a turn to reload.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
So what I will do is I will reload, but I can't fire it when they're engaged with Fiend anyway.
No, I mean, you would be applying damage to Fiend with the... what does spread do? Let's see. Let's just remind ourselves what...
It's
any
worth,
creature... They take half damage.
You want to reload that, Graham, don't you?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll reload.
But if they have a higher defense than the target, which she does, they can make a DN4-1 body reflexes test to avoid taking damage. So if you spend your metal to take another action, you could say, "Down!" and she could try and get out of the way.
How quickly does metal recover? Slowly.
Normally, in standard Soulbound, every round. In this, rarely.
I think I need to keep that
metal?
metal
Okay.
just for...
So you're
I'll
reloading.
I'll reload.
All right, Baragor, what are you doing?
Better deal with these.
Thank you, Baragor.
New group.
Okay.
So that is...
So charge back should be a 2 you're rolling against.
Nice.
And that is all of them.
Wow.
Fiend has this look of just kind of absolute startled terror in her eyes.
No one else dies today.
Nice. And our heroes advance by 1. Now, Colin.
Yeah.
Would you give us a 1d4 roll, please?
Right. And this is the one where we just get a bunch of flowers and nothing else.
Yeah.
Couple of butterflies.
Yeah.
This, you managed to advance without incident.
Oh, come on. This is what we want.
Next up, Darren, would you give us a 1d4 roll, please?
You want a 4. 3.
Racing along yet again. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Elorel, you're up first. What are you doing?
Yes. It's a 3, isn't it? We're starting to get the hang of this.
3, yes.
Come on. Nice. So that would be...
down.
Oh, wait a minute. It's 3. It is still 3. That's right. So it's 5.
Okay, Baragor. Oh, it's only 5?
Yeah.
5.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's spread, though. So, yeah, that takes out all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. Baragor.
I shall charge the middle group
Okay.
on my own.
So, 2.
So that's 5 because I've got focus. So that
5.
makes 6 damage.
6 damage. Nice. Okay, so another grouper's done. Claudio.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll as I see him coming up the street, I'll just lay Ashwin down and steam into him.
Okay. Go ahead.
+1 dice if you charge.
Oh, is that not a special thing of yours? No.
No,
it's
that's a standard maneuver.
Reduces your defense by 1, but you get +1 on your attack.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
And you said they're 3, but so I need a 4 on them, do I?
Yeah. No, you need a
3, innit?
3 on them. And you'll have 1 extra dice. Nice.
Wow.
5 total. That's incredible. You reduce it down to a single target. Oh, hold on. There you go. Then Fiend.
I think Fiend is gonna. What is she gonna do?
She could do the same thing with the spread. If like, get down, Captain. You would have to make a body check against a 4 because you have a better defense than them. She could try and blast them.
She could. I think she's got a She ain't reloaded though. She
Okay.
needs to reload.
Run in with a sword.
She could run in.
Okay, so it'll be 3d6 against a difficulty of 3.
Right at this or.
I've got it if you want it.
Oh, go for it. Yeah.
2 successes. There you go.
Nice.
Doing you proud, Baragor. Sergeant, she races in and carves the last of them down. And she says, no one dies today. Then, back to Graham. Would you give us a 1d4 roll, please?
4.
Guys are advancing. 1 more.
Come on, 4.
No.
3.
More zomboids.
Don't know about LRL, but I've lost it.
LRL, you're up. What are you doing?
Boom. Boom. Please. Boom. Yeah, that's 6 damage.
Enough to clear out the first one, Baragor.
Yeah, it charges into the centre.
Okay.
I think these blunderbusses were for the journey home, weren't they?
That's plus
They were.
6
Yeah.
damage.
So enough to carve down another patch. Claudio.
Can I let Fiend shoot first before I go in?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Fiend will be 3d6 against a difficulty of 4.
Wow.
4.
Yeah.
2.
Oh!
And the blunderbuss has got 2 damage. So
Yeah,
that's
but
4
with
damage.
spread as well, too. That's enough to
Spread.
take down a swarm.
Okay.
So it actually, like, swarm takes more damage from spread effects or from area effects. So,
Okay. Right.
yeah, you just sort of, like, point your sword at it, and she fires away, drops them all down. You are 1 more closer.
I didn't think I'd be calling in any artillery fire in this game, but seemingly I am.
Colin, would you give us a 1d4 roll, please?
4. Come on.
Oh, dear.
So as you step out, what you see, as you're trying to cross into the next one, you're getting so close you can hear the water at this point. But you are confronted with unmoving dead, still bleeding in the streets, severed appendages strewn across the cobbles, and fleeting, screaming spirits that fly across your face. Would you each give us a determination check, please? 5. This is
Am I
undead, so
immune?
Claudio, you're immune. So why don't you give us a 3d6 roll, Colin, for Fiend?
Okay.
Baragor is good. Ooh.
Oh.
Alarel is good. Fiend is well and truly frightened. So if you look over, you can see that this clearly has affected Fiend.
Okay.
So, and frightened cannot advance towards the things, and difficulty is increased by 1, right?
I think you roll 1 less dice.
Oh, one less dice. Yeah, so it's not
I
that
think
bad.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah, cannot move closer. So someone's gonna have to convince her to move. She's just staring at the remnants. Like this. You can picture this street like this, strewn with the detritus of massacre.
Can I give her the most direct of direct orders? Yep. With some intimidation, and so the idea is, I'm worse than the what she beholds.
Yeah. Do you have any talents that affect your like leadership or command or anything like that? I can't remember if you did or not.
What have we got here?
Oh yeah, you got that bulwark thing too.
I've got a bulwark thing, but I don't.
I've been forgetting because when you're fighting the swarms, that would make your defense even one higher.
Oh, would it?
Oh wow, yeah.
Underdog: if 2 or more enemies and no allies are within close range, your melee increases by 1 step.
I didn't know whether it had to be fighting 2 swarms or.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a good point. That a swarm would count as that. So when you're engaged with a swarm by yourself, you would be getting that benefit.
All right, okay.
Yeah, and likewise for the bulwark. Like, you're a great anti-swarm fighter. I don't see anything in here.
No, I don't see any commands or thing.
So go ahead and give us a difficulty 4 and give us an intimidation check, please.
One success.
She looks and kind of nods, her face ashen. Yes, Captain.
Yeah, I've got the body of a fallen comrade over my shoulders. Are you really going to stop there, Finn, in the middle of the street? Are you really going to stop there?
No, Captain. And you guys carry on. Next up would be Darren. Give us a 1d4 roll, please.
4, 2.
Yes! Getting the full variety. I love it. You hear howling as... Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. Oop, where'd he go? Yeah. Wolves leap over. And let me get... First, we'll get an initiative tracker. Because... We're going 2 for 2 with these months of no lost initiative trackers, I tell you.
Zombies and corpses and wolves, oh my.
All right, here we go. And there we go. Zagarond Direwolves. There we go.
Oh. That's what we kicked it all off with, wasn't it?
Yeah, you guys were being chased by these fucking things at the outset of this. So now. Okay. There are 3 that are coming over. And their initiative is a 4. So they'll be 1 zone away right at the start as they leap over. And... What size are they? Okay. Eldorel, you're up first. What are you doing?
I just think actually the blunderbuss, because of the range, is going to be better because it's a medium weapon. Okay. So I think that's just the right thing to do. So I'll just carry on with the tactic. What's the difficulty number, please?
Difficulty will be a 4 for you now.
Right. Okay. Let rip with the spread weapon and see what we get.
Okay.
Okay. So this time,
can you squeeze that second one?
I can.
Nice.
That's 4 damage.
4 points of damage.
Spread.
Awesome. Okay, and see here. Oh. The way Pack Hunter works in this is if there's more than one of them in the same zone, they increase their melee by 1 step.
Right.
Glee. However, that is 4 points of damage. One of the upsides is these things do not have a lot of armor. Let's look at this.
Okay.
-2, go, and -2.
Nice.
All right. So you unload LRL. I guess with if you question why we're having so many fucking random encounters, every time that blunderbuss is fired, someone's like, "Huh?" Looks off in the direction of where you guys are and runs over. So then it is their turn. They all charge in. Right. Let's do one on each of you. I don't need to be engaged with the same. Each of them bumps up their melee. The most injured one is going for LRL. We'll go for one of each of our named heroes here. We're sparing the sidekick for now.
Does the wound affect them? Oh, does the it's only wounds, isn't it? And they don't
only
have
wounds. Yeah, and not the only ones. It's not champions. Whatever the next step up from champions is. Most NPCs don't suffer wounds. As soon as you exhaust their toughness, they're dead.
Yeah.
This does not have metal either, for instance. But this thing charges in. I can use a charge action too.
Oh yeah.
So then that'll be charging down. Let's see here. Oh, and they have penetrating, rotting fangs and claws too.
It's all right. I've got no armor, so it's fine.
Joke's on you. I can't stop it anyway.
What could possibly go wrong?
Your defense is average, LRL.
Oh, very.
So I got a 2.
Decidedly.
Yeah, completely average.
5 points of damage on LRL as this thing tears into you.
Love
Claudio, your defense currently is a good, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm rolling a 4 for you.
It's not going to make it. It's not going to make it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage on you, which means 2 gets through. And Baragor.
I'm good because I'm a shield. So
Right. So that's also a 4 more against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 against you, which means 3 gets through because you have your armor.
Wow. Oh, that's right. That's why we were running away. I remember.
Yep. Baragor, what are you doing?
Flashback. I'll engage with this one.
Their defense is average, which means you're rolling against a 3.
Okay. Is that... That's... I can bump one of those up.
Nice. 4 points of damage.
4.
Down.
Nice.
Claudio.
Well, I'm just taking it to... Hold on. 5 down to 3, yeah, that's right. I'll just swing at this one, try and stab it up.
Go ahead. So it'll be, difficulty is going to be a 4.
Nice. Got something there.
2 points.
Just one.
Oh, okay.
1 success.
Unfortunately, not quite enough to take it down. Fiend?
Should get Fiend to try and finish one of those off.
Okay, so then she'd be rolling against a 4. 3 dice.
She's going to try and take out the one LRL that's attacking, tearing up LRL.
Okay. So it'll be 3d6 against 4. The 1 is all you need. Ah!
Oof.
That thing is down. Top of the round, Elderel. What are you doing? There's only 1 left. And here's an upside. Because you've eliminated the others, its melee goes down by 1 now. So it's harder for it to hit you.
Okay.
But Elderel, what would you like to do?
I guess I'm still at range, so I'm not sure I can blunderbuss it. I'll maybe use the bow, would I, on this?
Or you could use your arrow.
Swap?
These things do not seem to have a lot of armor.
Yeah, I'll use the arrow.
So the arrow or the dagger or knife?
Okay. If I'm not ranged, then I will do that. I'll use the blade.
Yeah, you're in the same zone as this thing now.
Got you.
So it'll be a free action to engage, and then you could.
Okay, what's the target number for this?
Your melee is average, right?
It is, yeah.
So that'll be a 4.
It is still a 4. Okay. I'm not very good at this, actually, but let's have a go.
Come on.
Yay, I got a success there.
That
so
is
one damage
enough. Because there's no armor on this
it.
thing, so yeah. Then, that is 1 step closer. We're back to Graham. Give us a 1d4 roll, please.
Right.
Finn's handing you a loaded blunderbuss, Graham.
All right.
She's handing you a loaded blunderbuss, and then she's going to start making efforts to reload your one.
Nice. Okay. That is. Let's see here.
It's not the limbs everywhere, is it? No.
It is actually once again.
Yeah.
Everyone give us a except for. Actually, this is not just undead. This is also gore. So let's have everyone give us a. Oh, hold on. Does your thing also make you immune to gore?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me just read. Undead creatures cannot cause you to suffer the frightened condition. In addition, you gain advantage on opposed tests to move through undead societies and convince undead creatures that you are more useful alive than dead.
Okay.
Well, so no.
Okay, so then everyone give us a determination check again. I'll make a quick roll for Fiend here.
Yeah. Could you remind me the difficulty number on that? Was
5.
It 4?
5, but it's only 1 success you need.
Eek.
I think what you're finding here, Baragor, these are all these are people who... So here's the reason why.
Been unmanned.
Well, what you've come across, other members of your unit who got the same message at Hishrise, make your way to the shore, and you'll be safe. Massacred.
That's what's done it then.
You're still a block off from reaching there, though, so they may have been massacred before they reached here. What's going through everyone's mind right now?
I think we see Claudio with the fatigue setting in and the weight of his companion across his shoulders there. I think he just like drops to his knees, and he's just there. He's like he's laid her down, and he's just there. He's holding his head, shaking his head.
Well, no, I'm going to say, as I see you starting to drop to your knees, I put my shoulder under your armpit and pull you back up and say, "Not yet, Claudio. We're nearly there. We're nearly there."
These are my men. These are my men.
Let's trouble ourselves with the living.
So then, let's move us over here.
Has anyone got any of that magic drink, or are we completely out?
Run out, I'm afraid.
No worries. That's what it is.
Our last phase, guys. I made this big because these are the cliffs you need to clamber down for your last action. This is a body athletics check against a difficulty of 5.
Have we got -1 because of the fear?
It would be -1. Anyone's affected by fear. -1 to your dice pool.
How are we doing for... has anyone got metal left?
Yeah.
I think I have. It doesn't show... Oh, have I? I think I've got metal left. All right.
Yeah, that's a blue bar, I think.
Yeah, so you could double your skill or double your focus.
I haven't got either of those.
I haven't got any skill.
I haven't got any focus, I haven't got any training.
So that doesn't
What,
do you any
in
good
athletics?
In athletics, yeah.
I've got training.
So you could double your training with by spending metal if you like.
What else can you get with metal? Anything?
You can take an extra action when wave on the way down.
I'll double my training. This is where I've got to dig deep to get down these damn cliffs.
No, hang on. I'm looking at soulfire, not metal. That's different. Because you can re-roll with soulfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't win.
Yeah, double your focus, double your training, or an extra. It's not really. This is the one that in the standard game you get at the start of each round. It regenerates by 1. So
it's nice, but no good. All right.
Yeah. All right. Then why doesn't?
Okay.
Whenever
Target
ready.
number. What did you say it was? 5. 5. Nice.
At least you haven't got the -1.
No, I fail.
Okay.
So 5.
Right at the end, the cliffs of insanity.
So if my athletics bonus is normally 1, then because I've got training,
then you have 1 extra dice.
You lose 1 because of the fear, so it sort of cancels it out. unfortunately.
Yeah.
So if I've got training, that would be 1 dice. If I doubled it, it would be 2 dice. Is that right? Or
Correct, and then you lose 1, so you're kind of rolling. So as Derek said, you're kind of rolling that whatever is there.
am I rolling 1 dice then, extra?
No dice extra.
It's all factored in, the ticks and all that, but because you've got fear, it's cancelling out.
Oh, I see. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
You would have had 1
The
extra
ticks.
dice, but you
Oh,
lost
right. I
it.
got you.
Got in a 3. Yeah, didn't make it.
There you go. All right.
Nice one, Claudio.
Baragor
Scrape tip.
and Alorel. Alorel, you are nearly on the cusp of wound. You each take 1 point of damage. Armor does not protect as you fall
don't have
down
armor.
here.
Okay, I'm on 0.
Next injury. You can hear bats screeching overhead. Baragor's down to 1 toughness. With bats screeching overhead, with the howling of dire wolves, with the shamblings and moaning of countless undead, you are down at the shore. Claudio, what are you doing? You are the captain here.
I glance around. I see what sort of LRL. What shape is LRL? Is she like? Is he flat on the
No, I'm
ground?
still going.
Oh, you're still going, but you're
got
going
wounds.
just down to no toughness.
Yeah.
You've got your wounds, haven't you?
I look around. Can we see the our ship, our vessel?
Why don't you give us a awareness check, please, Claudio, at difficulty of 3.
No, double 1, in fact.
So what does it feel like to know that there is no rescue?
There's no ship.
Oh, that's just champion, isn't it? That's just awesome. Glances around, looking. Come on, where are you? He shouts out, "Come on, after all this, and you don't even come and pick us up!" Wow!
And that's when you hear and as the fog dissipates, you can see a dinghy flying the colors of Mournhold approaching your position. And as it fades a little more, you can see in the distance the Banshee's Gate, the single surviving vessel of Mournhold's defenders, waiting to take you. The only 4 survivors of the night that Mournhold fell. And with that, guys, we bring our adventure to a close. So, let me bring us back to our main page here. And we have seen our heroes escape the cursed city. So for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for playing through this. Man, I am really sold on Soulbound now. I was a little we ran a couple times last year, and I had some good sessions, some, not bad sessions, but just like I wasn't 100% sold on the game or the system. This is a fucking great trilogy of sessions. This, I think, there's a lot of fun to be had with this game. So, first off, a huge thank you to our stalwart players, for Graham, Colin, and Darren, who played not only once over the holidays, but came back again and again just to try and escape this cursed city. So thank you very, very much to you guys for seeing this adventure through to its conclusion. I'm very sorry I only killed one of you so far, but I imagine that the death of the rest of your garrison may serve as some kind of consolation. For those listening at home, as is always the case, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the session, the campaign, or the game we played, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'll endeavor to reply in a timely fashion. There's also a link in the description of the video to the Dungeon Musings Discord server, where we have channels dedicated to the Warhammer games in general that we run on the channel, as well as most other games and most other campaigns we run on the channel. There's also a link down below to, I should say, there's other channels over there like Finding a Group or Virtual Tabletop Discussions or GM Discussion in general. Lots of great people over there. You are more than welcome to join us. There's also a link down below to our friends at Noble Knight Games. Noble Knight Games is the preeminent unionized retailer of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs in North America. Not only do they have a great selection of new role-playing games, board games, and card games, they have an unmatched selection of hard-to-find and out-of-print RPGs. And if you make a purchase of $10 or more through their website, be sure to enter the code MuserWinter. All one word, all caps. It's in the description of the video. And if you're listening to this after April 15th, 2024, come back to one of our more recent videos and you'll find what the current discount code is. There's also a link down below to the Heroes Save Villages campaign, which is our charity fundraising campaign we run on the channel. It benefits the SOS Children's Villages International Charity, and all donations through that link go directly to them. None of it goes to the channel or any other middleman, just goes to help out the kids who benefit from their services. And we have kicked off this year's charity sessions with our yesterday we played a session of Godbound. That was a lot of fun. The last thing I will say is an enormous thank you once again to our players. I really do appreciate you guys coming back again and again to be able to see this through to the conclusion. This was a shit ton of fun. So Graham, Colin, and Darren, thank you so much for giving me such a fun experience with Soulbound and with the Cursed City.
Cheers. Thanks, Kevin. Wonderful.
Very good.
Yeah, great fun. Yeah, cheers, Kev.
Excellent. Then we will be back we'll be back in the probably in Soulbound sooner rather than later. But until then, we hope that we gave you a few hours, take your mind off the troubles of our world, and think about the troubles that our heroes have actually escaped in. I was going to say Mournhold, but I guess it's actually Ulfenkarn now. So we will be back. And incidentally, you can find both Vosheim's holdouts on DriveThru and on the Cubicle 7 website. And Ulfenkarn is not out in print yet, but the PDF is out, and the print will be coming out soon. That's the material we used in addition to the core rulebook for today's session for the other two ones. So anyway, we'll be back soon. But until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.